Fellow Biafrans, lovers of freedom all over the world, join me today, 10th, 2025. Join me, fellow Biafrans, wherever you are watching from. I greet you all good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on your time zone. Ndị be anyị ekenekwa m unu, ekene m nwoke, ekene nwanyị, nke onye chilu ya zelu. Join anụ m ụmụnne m ka anyị continue na-emekwa ife dị na ọbịbịa Biafra, ka anyị na-agwakwa ndị mba ụwa ka esi egbu anyị nwa bụ ndị Christians ganyelu na Biafra bịa. Anyị ga-ejisi ike na-ekwu ife gbasalụ Biafra. Anyị na-ekwukwa maka donation. Freedom adịrọ free, my people. Gbakọtanụ Biafrans ka anyị kwuo ife dị na our freedom and our nation. So my people, try ya ka unu join ya. Ekene m nwoke, ekene m nwanyị. Ọ ga-amalụ onye ọbụla mma. Ọ ga-adịla anyị mma na Eke, dịla anyị n'Orie, dịla anyị n'Afọ, dịla anyị na Nkwọ. Bịanụ ka anyị kwuo maka ife na-eme na be anyị on daily basis. So ụmụnne m na ụmụnna m, etu anyị si chọọ ya ka ọ ga-esi dị. Ọ bụrụ ife ndị ọzọ chọọ for us ka anyị ga-ewe, maka na anyị abụrụ dummies, anyị abụrụ anụ ọfịa, anyị bụ mmadụ. So my people, join me so that we will continue. Biafra bịasịga abịa, ọ fọdụrụ nwantịntị. Biko na ụmụnne m na ụmụnna m, bịanụ. Nke na-eme kịta bụ nke nsikwa ka m mee ka unu malụ na o nwee ife na-aga kịta n'obodo anyị. Mana tupu eluo m n'ebe ya bụ ife dị, achọrọ m ịkpọrọ unu this music anyị ji eme our jingle. So my people, jisi n'ike na ọ dịrị izi. O nwere ife dị n'ụwa a na-adị izi atọ. O nwero. So ndị be anyị, biko nụ ka anyị jisi ike, ka anyị jisi n'ike. Jisi n'ike. Gbakọtanụ my people. Ekenekwa m unu. Let me find the jingle song for the opening of our broadcast today. We have a couple of things to take care of today and a lot of reminding to do to our people. Wow, where is this song?
Life for you and I. Biafra is only asked for. Every night and day he's shouting and pointing to one direction, but his own people are blind and saying it's causing division. Tell me why someone who sacrificed his life for you and I. Tell me why of sight has become matter of our mind. He's asking for nothing and cares about not for these people emancipation. No, 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 no. But there is a breaking news to those who never knew. Permit me to give you a clue. In the morning sun will rise. There is a breaking news to those who never knew. Permit me to give you a clue. The morning sun will rise. Why-yo? 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 He lost daddy and mommy and he live for nothing. Doesn't care about nothing and abandon his family. Yeah, yeah. Oh. Take your time and think what he's going through. He doesn't want to give up but to protect you. Even when they throw him African juju. Oh no, yeah, yeah. Oh, bring up the cannon now. Let me hear you sing. Bring up the cannon now. Bring up the cannon. Bring up the cannon now. Bring up the cannon now. Why-yo? 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 You hate him because of envy. We love him, he's one and only. We follow him because he's ready to die for the freedom of his people. Whatever he said, it's a prophecy. Take it on your living letter, you believe. He's so fanatical and ever ready to die for the freedom of his people. There is a breaking news to those who never knew. Permit me to give you a clue. In the morning sun will rise. There is a breaking news to those who never knew. Permit me to give you a clue. The morning sun will rise. Bring up the cannon now. 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 Let me hear you sing. Everybody come and join me sing. Bring up the cannon, whoa. Bring up the cannon, yeah. Bring up the cannon, whoa. Yeah.
Thank you, wonderful Biafrans, lovers of freedom. I thank you, my people. Biafrans, we can never stop demanding from the government of Nigeria to release our leader, Mnk Msen. Before I go ahead, I have to pray. Father, Lord, my God, King of glory, I thank you. Today is another wonderful day that you have made. We are happy and we are glad in it, my Lord. Father, Lord, I pray that every Biafran all over the world will come together as one and pray strongly and fervently for the release of our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, who has been sitting in one place underground at DSS dungeon in Nigeria. He was brought from Kenya, abducted, beaten, tortured for 8 days, blindfolded and handcuffed, chains on his leg, and he was brought to Nigeria. We cannot forget him, Father Lord. Please, Father, we know our leader as a very godly man. He prays a lot. He loves God. He directs us to God. He does not do anything without calling the name of God. Father, Lord, you cannot afford to abandon our leader, not now, my Lord, because Fulanese, they are very, very bad people. Very bad. The four cardinals of Fulanese are violence. They don't think of anything except destruction of life, unaliving innocent men of God. Our leader, my Lord, is a prophet. Everything he prophesied about has come to pass. Father, Lord, you cannot afford to abandon our leader and Biafrans in the hands of terrorists. So, Lord, we are praying this morning, thanking you, believing that you will release our leader and that he will not die of all the illnesses that has been diagnosed. Please, Lord, temper justice towards our leader with mercy. Father, Lord, we Biafrans, we are godly people, we are Christians, and they are massacring us. We are calling on you, Father, Lord, to come and decimate our enemies. Father, we pray for funding. Make money available to our brothers and sisters that have been donating. We thank those who have been donating and we urge them not to give up. This is not the time until Biafra comes. All this, Father Lord, and more we ask you through your Son's name, our Lord Jesus Christ. Amen. 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 Thank you, Father Lord. My people, Biafrans, let us not joke. Let us not pretend. Wherever you are as a Biafran person, remember that we are people who live a communal life. That we now travel abroad or live with the white man does not mean that we have no culture and tradition. And our culture is what we call Onyaga na Nwanne. Do not leave your sister or brother behind. Let us not forget those who are still trapped in Nigeria. Donation is the key right now, and nobody will deny that they don't have something that will sustain them. Share it and donate. Donate, donate, donate. So that those who are leading our APM to the White House will be paid. They are not charitable organization, my people. Our lobbyists, they are a firm that helps nations to fight for their freedom. And you can see that the way they are leading our APM is yielding a lot of fruit. Everything happening now in Nigeria, everything happening, all the sanctions, everything is because our APM has been making a lot of moves. And those men we call the BDF, Biafra Liberation Army, Biafra Navy, Biafra Air Force, they need money to sponsor them. Freedom is our inalienable right, and they are fighting to defend our land. The men that are fighting for us, they eat. They have to eat. And remember, they have been living in the bushes since 2020, I beg your pardon, since 2020, 12th of December, that Onyendu formed them as ESN. And when our when our PM, Mazi Simon Ekpa, came, he converted them into Biafra Liberation Army. They have been living in the bushes. Some of them have wives and children. Some of them are single men. But whatever their status does not preclude the fact that they have to eat and they have to refill their arms. They have to refill it so that they can challenge the enemy. We are not doing anything illegal. Self-defense is allowed by the law, national and international law. So, my people, we have to come together. Make your donation. You can give your name. You can donate it anonymously. without mentioning your name. It is also allowed, provided we fight our enemies. And donation is the only way you can join what we are doing to fight our enemies back. Ndị be anyị, ekenekwa m unu ọzọ, nke onye chilu ya zelu. Ọ ga-adịlu nwoke mma, ọ ga-adịlu nwaanyị mma. Ife m na-apụta ebe a oge ọbụla ịbịa mee bụ ka unu nụ nke na-eme, ka unu malụ nke na-eme, ka unu malụ ife anyị ga-eme, ife anyị ga-ekwu, etu anyị ga-esi kwue ọ baala anyị uru, etu a ga-esi mie ọ gazie. Ndị be anyị, onye anọzina n'akụkụ na-ajụ gịnị na-eme kịta. Mba, bata n'ime, bịa tụọ ụtụ. Onye atụrụ ụtụ kịta, o dokwala unu anya na Biafra na-abịa. Onye atụrụ ụtụ kịta, mgbe Biafra ga-abịa, ị ga-adịkwa ka onye fọrịna, onye obodo ọzọ. Ị ga-ewetakwa visa wee bata Biafra. Bịa tụọ ego gị kịta. O nwere onye a na-arapụrụ ọgụ a. Ọ ife dịla anyị niile. Onye ndu Maazị Nnamdi Kanu, ọ na-anụ nke with his health kịta. Our prime minister, ọ nọ n'ime, ọ na-anụkwa nke. Anyị enwere ike isi kedu ife onye a mee. Ego one ka enwere ike ịkwụ gị ka ị wee nọdụ n'ime mkpọrọ dịka Maazị Nnamdi Kanu na prime minister Maazị Simon Ekpa? Ikwelu? O nwere onye a ga-asị ka akwụọ gị 10 million ka ije nọdụ n'ime ụlọ nga for 5 years. O nwere onye ga-ekwe? Onye si ọ bụrụ ya nya gwa m na akwụọ gị 10 million taa, na ị ga-ekweje nọdụ n'ime ụlọ mkpọrọ like dịka onye ndu Maazị Nnamdi Kanu. Nobody can do it. I'm telling you honestly. O nwere onye ga-ekwesị na akwụọ ya ụdị ụgwọ a, ya ejebe Finland jee nọdụ n'ime ụlọ mkpọrọ like PM. So ọ bụrụ na ị ma na ịfụrụ fa n'anya, ngwa mee ka ịfụ. Onye ndu na-eyi ebe anụnwa eji kịta arụ na ahịa fa na-ajụkwa ya everyday, maka na ife bụ eziokwu. Fa na-ajụ ya ọ ka chọrọ ime Biafra. Ọ sịfa yes, na ya ma arapụnata his agitation. Onye ndu ekwero na ya ga-arapụ agitation even at the point of death, na ya nwere ike ịrapụ ya ka free his people. Onye ọbụla bụ mmadụ mana Fulani afụrụ ndị Igbo n'anya, ndị Yoruba afụrụ Igbo n'anya. So kedu ife anyị ga-eme? Anyị ga na-atụ ego wee gbapụta onwe anyị n'akafa. Ifefa ji jide anyị bụ maka ifefa na-elite n'obodo anyị. Onye achọrọ ogodo ka amalafia ejisi ike tụọ ego maka gịnị? Na anyị nwa bụ ndị isi ojii, anyị nwa bụ ndị Biafra, anyị nwa bụ ndị Igbo Biafra. Anyị dị 40 United States of Biafra. Na anyị nwere ife a na-akpọ communal life, anyị nwere ife a na-akpọ tradition, anyị nwere ife a na-akpọ culture. Ndị Igbo ji wee sị nọ akụluo ụlọ amala onye kpalịa. Ife ọsọkwa gị nwee na America, ife ọsọkwa gị nwee na Britain, ife ọsọkwa gị nwee na France, ife ọsọkwa gị bụrụ na Germany. Ọ ilu obe nna gị na nne gị amala ife ịbụ. Anyị amarapụ ndị nke nọ n'ụlọ kịta a na-akpagbufa. Ego ka anyị ga-atụ. Ego a ga-abụ ife ga-anụla anyị ọgụ ka onye ndu wee pụta. Maka na ndị a na-akwụ ụgwọ kịta na-edu our APM na-eje Congress House, which is the heart of American government. Ọfanwa na-ekwu na-achọ sanction Nigeria kịta. Aga m etinyelu unu vidio our information minister mee yesterday ka unu nụ ebe dia Senate president a na-akpọ Akpabi. Ọ bụ onye Biafra, maka Akwa Ibom bụ Biafra land. Ebe ọ nọ na lament na fa chọkwala ijekwuru ndị America ka aghali sanction fa. Onye na-eme ife a ga-eji wee sanction Nigeria? Our APM. unu lo na APM ga-elu nwa ebe anwa ma ọ bụrụ na ada akwụ ndị lobbyist ụgwọ, and ọ bụrụ ife a na-akwụ once or every month. So anyị nidile ego, anyị nidile eje mma, anyị nidile eje ka onye ndu anyị wee pụta, maka na ife anyị na-eme ka onye ndu ga-eji pụta, maka na Fulani igbu mmadụ na asọfa. Fa chọrọ ịrapụ onye ndu, fa na-eyuzu governors, fa na-eyuzu politicians, senators na-eji awọm bench na House of Rep. Kịta anụnwa nwa Yoruba na-akpọ Sowore okwubego ya na Atiku na fa ga-elidi politicians ka ejebe Aso Rock. Ndị be anyị asịkwa na nkata kute mmiri na ifele ga-emeliri ọba. Unu ma ife a na-akpọ ọba, mana ife a na-akpọ nkata. Ọkwa unu si m sụba Igbo, ọba wee nọdụ nkata kute mmiri ọ ife ifele. Nọọ nwatakịrị onye ofe mmanụ ga na-abịa ekwuzi okwu ka e wee rapụ nwanne unu nwoke. Mmadụ dịka Joe Igbokwe nke a na-akpọ Ijele, nke a na-akpọ Uruagụ bi na South Africa, asị unu na fa chọrọ ka erelizi onye ndu, unu gbachi nkịtị, unu gbachi nkịtị. So my people, anyị ga-ejisi ike. Ama m na ọ na-afịa arụ, ịkpata ego adịrịzi, and ọ dadịzi mmadụ iwepụ ego ọ kpatara, mana oge ụfọdụ ife ka ubi ile ọba. Ndị be anyị, onye ndu Maazị Nnamdi Kanu, Chukwu ekerọkwa ya ka ọ nwụọ. Chukwu achọrọ ka ọ nwụọ. Ndị na-achọ ka ọ nwụọ kịta bụ human beings. Andọ ife niile fatilie na Kenya wee weli edobe underground, ọ ife na-eme ọya niile aji abọnite. Anwụ ada acha onye ndu, anwụ ada acha anybody for 5 years. Ịmalụ onye anwa dị ndụ, ịmalụ na Chukwu dobelie ndụ. So my people, nke m na-ekwu kịta bụ na onye ọbụla ga-ejisi ike. Echi bụ our mega fundraising, mana these links anyị nwe na one of them here. Link anyị nwe nke a ịkpọ m na ya, agwa m gị onye dị in charge of homeland ebe a na-akwụnye ụgwọ. Nke a nụnwa bregirestorationhope.org. Nke a bụ nke ị ga-eji wee kwụnye ụgwọ, ma ịkwụọ ya to your rep of any country nọ, maka na Biafrans na all over the world. Anyị nwesi reps, representatives na each and every country ndị Biafra nọ. Ịkwụọ ya your rep, onye gị receipt, maka na ọ bụrụ na ịtụrụ penny, ịtụrụ afọ Biafra bịa, a ga-etriti gị ka onye bụ a foreigner. Biafra bụrụkwa Nigeria. Ada emekwa ama m onye a, no. Anyị ada emekwa nepotism. Nobody will nepotize for any Biafran. Come now and put your donation. Save our people in homeland. Make Biafra get recognized. These are two major things that is facing us now. For Biafra to be recognized and for homeland to be protected. Ndị be anyị, ife a bụ our priority right now. We are prioritizing these two issues: defense of our land and recognition of Biafra. It is not a joke. It is not a child's play. We are not paying lip service. It is a reality. This is what we want right now. So my people, there is a notification. Onye ọbụla gekwa ntị. When more people comes around, I will still repeat it. Nke a bụ ife na-eme n'ụlọ n'obodo anyị kịta. Ndị nwe obodo, ndị Fulani, fa na-achọ ụzọ fa ga-esi wee gbusie ndị be anyị, mana ọ ma elelufa, ọ ma agalufa. It will never work for them. Geenụ ntị ka m kpọnye the voice, ọ dị na my phone. Onye nụrụ ya nya ka alụ nwanne. Gekwanụ ntị.
My brother shared on her group, and it's very, very important. They say a young man was returning from market in the evening and saw a big Android phone and pick it up. So in the midnight, there was a call, and he saw the call but was afraid to pick and never picked. So in the morning, the call repeated again. He picked up the call and was told that they are looking for the phone. The young man said, okay, he was returning yesterday evening and saw it in so place and picked it up. They said, okay, how do we get this phone? He told them a particular junction where he will come out. He will give them the phone. The boy reaching that junction that morning, and the people, somebody came out and said, are you the one? He said, yes. He said, this is the phone. About to hand over the phone, they told him he was under arrest. He said, what did I do? They said, you're under arrest. That does he know this fellow? They showed him a photograph. He said, no. He said the owner of this phone was robbed 2.5 million yesterday and was also killed. And this phone you are holding is his phone. So police people came from other vehicle and caught the man and arrested him and took him over. He's facing a murder case. There is no evidence to prove that he is not the one. So they said we should not, no matter how good you are, don't pick up any phone, no matter how little the phone is on the way. Don't even be a good Samaritan to an extent that you want to hand it over to whosoever. Don't pick, don't hand over. That is another way kidnappers and killers are doing now. When they kill whosoever they targeted, collected his money, they drop his phone so that whosoever pick up that phone will be in trouble. Share to your brothers and your sisters.
My people, let me tell you once more, because I believe my voice is louder than this very good Samaritan that gave us this notification. This person is reporting that we should share this message so that it goes viral, especially in Biafra land. Because our BLA are fighting very hard this to push the foot soldiers, the terrorists away from our land. Kudos to BLA. Chukwu Okike Abiama will continue to bless them. Because they are fighting off these terrorists away from our land, they are not able to come except they are terrorists in uniform. So what they have devised now is a means of buying our men. You all know what we are talking about. So my people, this man said in his report that a boy was returning from market yesterday evening, depending on when this information got to me yesterday, that he was returning from market and he saw a very beautiful Android phone, a new one, and he picked it up. So when he got home in the evening, somebody called and he was scared to pick the phone. The following morning, the same call came in and he picked up the phone. When he picked up the phone, they said to him that they are looking for the phone. He said yes, that he picked it up yesterday on his way home from the market. And they said, how can we get the phone? They both reached an agreement of a junction where he will bring the phone and hand it over to them. So when they came to that junction, they showed him a picture of a man and asked him, "Do you know this person?" He said, "No, I don't know him." They said that this man, that he was robbed of 2 million naira. My people, you know that people can lie. How can somebody be walking around with 2 million? And this very boy will rob him of 2 million and kill him. So they said that the man was robbed 2 million naira and was killed. All lies. And they arrested the boy and took him away. So this man is telling us that this is a new method. You know, they have all dimensions of attacking our people. Fulani and their terrorism, they go in different shades and colors, in different methods. So if you hear this, do not hesitate to let your people in homeland. I will share this message to those on my phone so that they will keep on sharing it. My people, this is what we go through in the hands of these Fulanis on daily basis. How can someone carry 2 million? And how could it be one person that will kill him, the person they have arrested, take 2 million from him and kill him? How possible? Fulanis are pathological liars, criminals. They are everything you can think of. The four cardinal points of a Fulani man is all lies, violence. These people are so violent in nature. They are sitting, you will think that they are thinking of anything good. Even with the help of their Oyibo masters, Fulani cannot achieve anything. Biafrans, is it not time for us to move ahead? Remember, when Biafra comes and it comes out like a census being counted, and it shows that you never contributed a penny, you have no record that you contributed, you will be treated like a foreigner. No matter the village you will tell them that you come from, you will be treated like a foreigner. Come now and donate. Donate, donate, donate. Yes, donate. This is the time for us to donate. Donate. So this information I have given now, it is for the hearing of every Biafran listening. Keep sharing the information. Before I go ahead, I have to appreciate everyone here. Chibike from Maryland, thank you so much. Stella, my sister, Ndewo. NK, thank you so much. My beautiful sister, tutors, I appreciate you. Chinenye nwannem, Ndewo. Ndewo so much. Thank you. Eukarya, you know I always love you. Thank you, my fellow Biafrans. Thank you. Thank you, my people. The caption this morning, the title of today's program is Free Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and Simon Ekpa Now. Massacre of Christians in Nigeria / Biafra continues because our brothers are still trapped in Nigeria. Unu mana Nigeria bụ mbe. Onwere akụkọ akọrọ n'ụwa ma akọtara mbe. My people, we need to donate. We need to speak up about the killing of Christians. Let us listen to this other person talking about the killing of Christians.
I don't see this being talked about as much as it needs to be. We need to be praying for our brothers and sisters in Nigeria. There has been a genocide, as we speak, happening for the past decade in Nigeria against...
My people, you know when they say they are killing our brothers in Nigeria, Biafrans are still trapped in Nigeria. Without our recognition, they will never know us as a nation. Nobody will talk about Biafra. I mean, the external communities, they will not address us as Nigeria Biafra or Biafra Nigeria. So, this is why we clamor on contribution for the recognition of Biafra. Once Biafra becomes a nation, UN will give us our own code as a nation, part of the world. We will join the world community. When we come to UN, Nigeria will be on the other side, we will be on our own side. So when they are addressing Christians being massacred in Nigeria, you bear with me. Thank you so much. Let's continue to listen to him.
Christians. Over 100,000 Christians have been unalived since 2009, and over 18,000 churches have been burned down. Every single day in Nigeria, there's at least 2 to 4 churches being devastated.
Yes.
And yet, silence. The media doesn't cover it. The Christian community in Nigeria are suffering great persecution. Radical Islamist groups are making it almost impossible for Christians, pastors, priests, deacons, to pray peacefully in the church. I know what's happening in Gaza right now is devastating, but we can't forget about the mass genocide happening in Nigeria. And since the news isn't covering it, with the platform that we currently have, we must share and pray. So with that being said, let's pray. Lord, we ask you to help our Nigerian brothers and sisters right now, Lord. Lord, you say in Matthew 5:11, "Blessed are you when people insult you, when they persecute you and falsely say all kinds of evil against you because of me. Rejoice and be glad, because great is your reward in heaven." Lord, we ask you to disarm the enemy right now. Lord, we forgive those who persecute us. We ask you to change their hearts and transform them. Lord, give our brothers and sisters in Nigeria the strength to continue praying in these times. In the mighty name of Jesus, we pray, amen. You know, God says his word is sharper than a double-edged sword. We have to understand how powerful our prayers are when we are united under God and we pray for them. With that being said, pray without ceasing, and I'll see you guys in the next video.
Yes, my people, I want us to look at this. Look at this. Nnamdi Kanu is being detained. He's being called terrorist. Ndị be anyị na-enekwa n'anya o. Onye a bụ onye Fulani, unu afụ gị. Nwoke a bụ onye Fulani. O bi na Saudi Arabia. Ndị Saudi Arabia wee chụọ ya si na ọ bụ terrorist. Ọ na Sudan. Ndị Nigeria jee na Sudan jee kpọrọ ya wee kpọnata Nigeria. Kafasia plan their terrorist attack. Na ife Sahara Reporter. Showore nwe this very platform a na-akpọ Sahara Report. Geenụ ntị ife o delu here. Ọ sị, recent terrorist attacks is tip of iceberg unless Nigeria government negotiates with bandits. Sheikh Gumi. Unu na-anụ ya? Because I love most of the time to do my broadcast with clear evidence, so that nobody will say, oh, Betty have said, she said, I said, because hearsay evidence is not admissible in law. It's not admissible in court. I hate hearsay. This is it here. His picture is there. Sahara Reporter reported it. Recent terrorist attacks is tip of iceberg unless Nigeria government negotiates with bandits. He said that they should not call them terrorists, that they should baptize them and give them a new name called bandits. So my people, this is it. But Onyendu is being detained. Recently, what's his name? Showore said he is going to do demonstration at Aso Rock with what's his name? with Atiku. And I was thinking whether they now want to start using Onyendu to do political campaign. Nevertheless, I do not mind. But it will be a shame to Biafrans. Ndị be anyị ifele ka ọ ga-abụrụ ndị Biafra nọ n'ụlọ. Ndị Igbo tụrụ inu si na nkata kute mmiri ifele eme ọba. Nkata kute mmiri ifele megbuo ọba. Ebe ndị Biafra ga-anọde, ọ bụzi alụcha were onye ofe mmanụ na campaign for Onyendu's release. Ndị be anyị gbachi nkịtị. Ikenga Uruagụ, ọ nọ na South Africa. Nke a na-akpọ Ijele si Turkey, ediport from Turkey. Onye nke anwa fancha a na-akọ ka egbuo Maazị Nnamdi Kanu, as if to say na fanwa abụrụ Biafra. Let us listen to what he has to say here.
I'm not shocked because I think on your show I once declared that Kanu's predicament or his ordeal is as a result of some persons in the Southeast who took a decision that his release would jeopardize their political career and future. That I know as far back as when Tinubu freshly became president, because I was part of some.
Inulia, do you people hear what Showore said? That some politicians in Southeast say that Onyendu Maazị Nnamdi Kanu should not be released because his release will jeopardize their political career. That is their means of livelihood, not political career. Because they go there to steal, to kill, and to destroy. My people, this is it. Their political career. Why are we not going to do something about these politicians? We will continue to fight them with our Ejema and Deje. With our donation, we can fight them with our donation.
Conversation to release him. And they said at that time, Imo elections are coming. If it comes out, APC might not win. And subsequently, I realized that some of the communiques you see is just, word of mouth by day. When they go at night or when they meet Tinubu, it's likely that they have different position. And when I started contacting them in the last 24 hours, I'm shocked. Some of them that I used to be able to reach just switched off their lines. The ones I sent messages never responded. I reached out to Soludo, who I know personally.
That's Charles Soludo,
the governor of Anambra State. No response till now. I reached out to Alex Oti. Alex Oti used to be a columnist for Sahara Reporters, so I know him personally. No response till now. The only response I got was a nominal response that no, we shouldn't have dragged us the way you did. Reached out to Peter Obi, they said he's in Rome. But I sent a message that, you can behave as the Romans do too, just be part of this. But some have been encouraging. Senator Abaribe, I reached out to him, he responded, he said, I'm in on this. And I know that Abaribe suffered when he was a shorty for Kanu. In fact, I was sleeping on Abaribe's bed at the DSS in 2019, shortly after he was released, because he was shorty for Nnamdi Kanu. So the rep from his state at the House of Rep also has signed up. A number of persons have signed up, some of them publicly, but there is no unified response from Southeastern political leaders or traditional rulers or even the religious priesthood there, which many had expected would happen. But a lot of young people have signed up to this, and you can see that the Nigerian government is already pushing back because they've seen the response to be unequivocally in support of the release of Nnamdi Kanu at this time. I don't think they were expecting that such a response would be so favorable and swift.
Yes, my people. You see, when this sort of thing is happening, what do we tell ourselves? That our people in homeland are lily-livered men, criminals, whose only purpose and ideology starts and ends in their pocket.
And they killed 7 people.
Now, for us to understand what is going on now, we are talking about the release of Onyendu and the killing of Christians. It continues. I also have the video of our information minister, a video he made last night. He called me and said, Betty, are you still awake? I said, yes. He said, okay, go and link up your channels. My information minister, in fact, I've never seen a guy like him. You know, they say you never know how children can look after themselves until their both parents are not around. Both parents, father and mother, when they are not around. In this case, the leader and the PM, they are not around. Look at what our information minister, that guy is a great fighter. When Nsima was there, and Nsima started his nonsense with Nelly of Ebu, Nsima threatened that he will leave. And he finally left and started campaigning for Tinubu. I was thinking that Mazi Soni will also leave. But when our PM started telling us that we are going to vote of no confidence on the DOS, when they sold Onyendu in 2021, I was watching Soni. Soni never left with Nsima. Nsima is also an Akwa Ibom Biafra. My people, if you want to fight for something, be very, very faithful in God to lead you. We have seen many exits. We have seen many abandonment by these so-called fly-by-night freedom fighters. But I've never seen the one like my information minister. He has been there. And his decisions, the way he decides who to stay with, who to work with, and which camp to remain in. When this thing started happening in January, I called him. I said to him, are you with Ngozi or you are with Mazi Ogenkere? He said, Ada Biafra, remain with Breji. That's all. So my information minister, I salute you. You are the most powerful freedom fighter I have ever seen. Most of our people don't understand what freedom fighting is all about, unfortunately. And we cannot force anyone. We are not fighting for jihad. Hello, Senator. Thank you for joining. Eucharistic Japanese Maples. Ndewo. Onyinyechi. Good morning. I love you. Thank you, my people. So this is one of the videos I want to play this morning. I'm going to make it full so that you will hear them and understand them.
Sir, yesterday I spoke bitterly at Kubon, a village in Bai district, because of the killings. These people came and they killed 7 people. What actually pains us most is it has already been in record that the Moravul man has never attempted attacking a person. We have never done that. We've been piping our youths. And indeed, the Moravul man is a law-abiding person. Yet, these people, they are persisting. What actually is paining us most is when our youth, stand to defend, to react, the security personnel are fighting us.
Do you know who the security personnel are? The army, the military. When their men want to defend themselves, these are people from Plateau. The army will attack their youths. So whenever they are going on attack, I mean the terrorists, the army will collude and be protecting them. As Danjuma said, that they collude, that the military cover them. If you wait for government to fight for you, you will all die one by one. My people, do you know why I bring out these people? That is to concur with the killing of Nigerian Christians and the killing of Biafran Christians. And for Biafrans also to know that why our people don't come out like this and lament is because of the BDF, because of the BLA, because of their resilience and their fighting abilities and capacities. What is giving them that ability? Your funding. Your funding. These people don't have any security apparatus. They don't have any defense. They don't have any military to defend them. But you have. Biafrans, you have. How do you maintain your Biafra Liberation Army? How do they feed? They live in the bush. Ndị be anyị na-enu ndị abụ ndị ojii ibe unu, ndị Afrịka ka unu nwa, unu ada a complain like this maka na ndị Biafra Liberation Army na-eche unu nche. O ife kpatara ifunu ndị politicians a fa niile na their families, fa nwe villages, all the politicians. Why they have not ravaged and ransacked their villages is because of BLA. So I have multi reasons for bringing this video to you people so that you will know. My sister tutors, if you are still around, Biafrans would like to hear from you. I have sent the link. Yes, thank you. Yes, I showed it so that you will see that Chinenye is greeting you. Biafrans always want to hear from you. Please, my beautiful sister, click the link and join and speak to Biafrans, because whenever they hear your voice, they mellow down. Your voice is another powerful weapon that soothes and calms the nerves of our people. Thank you so much. While you are clicking and joining, let's keep listening to these people.
They are fighting us. Most of the casualties in the hospitals, they were injured by these soldiers. I don't actually know. Have they come to secure the life of people or to fight the people?
Yes, the man said that most of their men that were wounded were done by soldiers. Musa is a Christian, and they are killing Christians, and the only thing Musa could do is to send military to be protecting terrorists instead of protecting the citizens, and they are crying in a loud voice. This is it. He said that instead of military to protect them, they were killing their boys. Yes, this is it, my people. Thank you, tutors, for joining us. Thank you so much. I do appreciate you. I do appreciate you. Go ahead and speak to Biafrans. We love you so much.
Ndewo Biafra nzu, ndewo. Ndewo, Mama Betty, the beautiful lady. Hey, see your face that is shining and bright and happy.
My sister,
Bye.
my sister,
Yes.
no, let this face deceive you.
No, I must tell you the truth. It's
Na
shining
powder
like
dey
the
work
star
oh.
from Biafra land.
Na powder dey work for this face.
Let it work. Let it work. So far as the powder is working, no problem. We
If I
think that
clean
what
the powder now, you go say, who be this?
now you, whether you clean the powder or you don't rub the powder, that's who you are. You are beautiful in and
Thank
out,
you. Thank
and
you
we
so
really
much.
appreciate you.
Thank you.
Yes, so the beautiful woman in the house, the
Thank you.
voice, the physical appearance, even in your speech, very beautiful.
Thank you.
Decent speech. God bless you. We really appreciate you. It's not
Bless,
easy. It's not
bless you
easy, my
too.
minister. Well
Thank you.
done.
Thank you.
We are all learning from you. All Biafrans are learning from you. Since we removed, or let no, it is not us that removed sanity and how will I even put it? Structure, laid down principles that was not compatible with those that left. They left on their own.
Yes.
Heat in
No,
the kitchen was too much. You could see that the nucleus that we have now are calm people, civil people, from mode of dressing, appearances, and the way they talk. No
yes.
insult, no curses. You could see that it was so lousy before. This
Yes,
one
it
we count
was.
10 fingers and 10 toes and, splash so many indecent words out there in the public in the name of a deputy information minister. I was just, when I woke up this morning, I was like, what is really happening in the media team today? And I could feel the calmness.
Yes.
I could feel that educative sector in the media.
Togetherness. Yeah.
Yeah, togetherness, informative forum.
Yes.
Since these people left, and I was like, oh, I thought they said it's a Ajay that made our information minister, to be pronounced and known. But the reverse is the case. They forgot that there was somebody like you there. They forgot that Vision 555. And look at how people have now springed up in the media. We could see talented people, those that can write, those that can speak, those that can draw. All the talents have now come out. They've emerged. But I don't know what was pressing all these people, including me. I couldn't speak in the space. I was so silent because when you go there, the way they'll be shouting and insulting, you go to space, you'll be asking yourself, why are you here? Why are you here? At the end of the day, you can't even answer that question to yourself. Why are you in the space? What took you there? What have you learned? Nothing. Now we've come to your own channel now. Biafrans are learning. Biafrans learn every day, and we really appreciate you for this time. It is not easy. Yes, so it's not easy. Biafrans, I also want to say good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night to all of you, depending on your time zone. Hey, Itayana Mamado, a word edi kopse mama beti ebitang, a word edi kopse mimbunta on the guinea paison, a word edi kop. Get this channel for vernacular. All the languages in Biafra land, Idi worship every day, same time. Dahil namin sa mkpa edi abụ mo nkonko anyị na-enye nnọọ ete sọrọ fere dọrọ abụ mo ebekwusiti peke Nigeria a na-enye enyi ete ma okere. You have to be responsible for your own safety except to support BDF. That is what I'm telling my people. Everybody now is answering their father's name in
Yes.
all the regions in Nigeria. So be prepared to answer your own name. Yes, so if you are from Itayana, Mbenekodi, you have to support. Go and contact your admin. He is there. I don't know, all of you in the Telegram group, say it on I'm at the fundraising. We don't see you. Itayana and town hall meeting. We don't see you. Where are you people? Hmm? The silence in our territory is not because we are the most righteous people. No,
Exactly.
it is because someone was proactive and that person is our Onyendu. He was proactive. And when
Yes.
he started this thing, most of you there back when you were saying Onyendu wants to divide Nigeria. He's not supposed to do this, he's not supposed to do that. He saw what you couldn't see. And that is why, like 80% of calmness is there in Biafra land. That is why when they are mentioning you, you not hear them make reference to our territory. Because people are there sacrificing their lives for us to survive. People are also there financing them. What are you doing? You are enjoying. You are saying God is the one protecting. Let us not pray bad prayer for you. Come out now and support. Bring your money. Every weekend. Now I say come say aba. Say area shopping. Eke dey me food stuff. Dey me mkpo re don get shop ebe ya nyam so ra akoko ticket. Enam ojo, enam utibe. Mama Betty, how do you call it in Igbo?
What's that?
This contribution that they save every week.
Okay, Otto.
Utu, do your own utu. The same way you do utu to take money and go to China and buy goods. The same utu that you do to go to Germany and buy goods. Do that utu for Biafra Defense Forces. If not, what is coming? You answer your father's name. It is a fact. So if we do utu. You know why I'm calling utu? Because all more than 90% of Igbo Biafrans are in old Akwa Ibom state. That is where they've come to stay. Do you know that in my own area, they've bought land? If you see the buildings there, if you go to our own market, they've taken over the market. That's nice. So
Yes.
they are there. That is why I'm addressing them. They are there in our market. 90% of the population in our market are Igbo Biafrans. So
Yes.
Utu, let them hear Utu very well. And they speak our dialect even more than hey, more than us. You know,
Yes.
last
So
time I traveled in my mother's maternal side, wow, when you see them, keke na pep, you would think that they are Italian and Biafrans. No, they are Igbo Biafrans. They have left their state because we are all one.
yes.
Once they come there, there is no more bush in my place now. All those forests that my grandfather used to think that they are forests, all those their farmland, they have bought everywhere and they
Yes.
have developed. Now land is very expensive in Itayana. You can't buy it again because Igbo Biafrans have come. So I'm
Yes.
telling them now in the morning, they also ginger our people.
Yes.
Because when our people see them waking up early in the morning to prepare to go to market, our people join them. That is how
Yes.
it should be. We
That's
are
how it
all
should
one.
be.
So they go
Exactly.
out there, they sell market together, and if you see the way Igbo Biafrans will be speaking Italiana, it will shock you.
Please,
It will
Victor,
shock you.
please, a few people are greeting you. Our
Hey,
beautiful sister Nenna Okereke and Onyinyechi and Laz. Three
oh
of
my
them.
God. You know, when I join the studio, I don't see all that, all the greetings. I
Yes.
love all of you. God bless you. I'm so sorry. I can't see it because I'm inside the studio with Mama. God,
Yes. Go ahead. They will. Yeah.
I think I'm out. Okay.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Internet kicked
You
me
are
out.
back again.
Okay. This was why I couldn't speak yesterday in this space. Internet was dealing with me. I did not hear anything. I was just sitting down there in being in the listening section in Stella's space yesterday. So
Yes.
my people, I greet you too. God bless you. And the topic today says, let me go back to the topic.
Free Mazin Namdekano and Simon Ekpa now. The,
Yes.
yes. And massacre of Christians in Biafra land.
Hey. It has become a norm. Now we have to talk on this topic. The whether we change we paraphrase anyhow, we have to keep on talking until something is done. Because we are living through what we call Christian genocide, my people. And I'm so happy that our APM, the Punisher, has made the world to speak about this genocidal war going on. And I'm also very happy that our Onyendu was proactive. Yeah, to see this coming, and he had to, form what we call ESN. If you go back to that old video that they paraded our ESN, they sitting down on the ground with their head covered. When I saw that video, the face, I was like, where did Onyendu get all this from? Yeah, he saw what we did not see, and he
Yes.
prepared the grounds for them. And then they now metamorphosized into Biafra Defense Forces.
Yes.
That's who they become. Because we have also changed from being an organization to a government. So everything has to be changed. Thank you, Sister Eukaria. I love you. God bless you. I love you. I love you. I love you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you for joining us. So now we have changed. If you are drawing a pathway, you will see where we started from and where we are today as a government in exile. And we have a de facto government in the homeland. So, because we have our defense in the homeland, you can see that it has been curtailed a little, that we are not really forcefully being attacked by these terrorists because our men are there to protect us. But are we just going to fold our hands and say our men are there? That is why now everybody, every Tom, Dick, and Harry must pull their resources together to make sure we keep on funding our BDF. You
Yes.
see, because our leaders are there, Onyendu is there, and our minister is still they are remaining in the captivity for the
Yes.
crime of speaking the truth to power. That is why they are still there today. As who made this statement? Is it Showore say they are there because they are from the southern? Yeah, Showore. He made reference to our Onyendu that he's still in detention because he's from the southern part of Nigeria, a Biafra for that matter. That if he was from the north, if he was from the southwest, that he will not be there. And in the southwest, why he mentioned Sunday Igboho is because Sunday Igboho is doing the same thing. Oh, mighty God, a condom mu salute. Ndewo. He is doing the same thing because Sunday Igboho did the same thing as our Onyendu did. And it also came from the speech of Sunday Igboho when he returned. He said, Nnamdi Kanu is doing the same thing that he did, fighting for the freedom of his people.
Yes.
But as we can see, it is very, very shameful to all Igbo politicians. And I love what Showore is coming out to do, to
Yes.
really prove to Biafrans that are believing that the Southeastern governors, all the politicians have been doing everything to release Aonyendu. You
Yes.
can hear when Showore said he called them, even those that he called directly, they barred him, they refused to pick his call, they refused to even respond, including Oti that came out last week and said, oh, he's doing everything possible to make sure our Onyendu will be released. Why on earth would he not respond to Showere's call? This proves to you, Biafrans, that these people are not doing anything and they will never do anything to bring out our Onyendu. So,
No.
if God has given the vision, whether it is political, even Atiku coming out to support Showore, we know behind the scene what they are trying to do, but whatever they want to do that will release our Onyendu, let them do it. We support them. We are not castigating them. We
No.
need it to be fruitful. Let them do whatever. If Tinubu, because when somebody come out and tell me that it is in the hands of our these terrorist politicians in Southeast, I don't really believe it because Tinubu has the power. I've seen what he's doing, presidential pardon.
Exactly. I
Presidential
don't
pardon.
also believe in that
I don't
because
believe in that.
when you follow the steps or the hierarchy, the president always takes the upper hand when it comes to decision making that will affect the general public of a nation. You cannot be there as a Tinubu, your president, and you are saying a governor of Southeast refused. What sort of, he has a prerogative as the leader of a nation to make a decision that will even control the leadership of those governors in their individual states. And they are telling you, oh, it is the governors. Which governors? Do they have power over the president of a nation? And this is the takia of the Muslim ticket. Sorry, tutors. That one really
Yeah,
broke my stomach when I
yeah,
heard
because
them
I've
say
seen
that.
it. I've seen a tweet that he's giving presidential pardon. I think it has to relate to NSAS. So why can't he give presidential pardon to Onyendu? Why can't he do that? Who are Southeastern politicians? Oh, as you rightly said, is what is his name? Tinubu, controlled by them. They are under Tinubu. So
Of
I don't
course.
like hearing such thing because he has the power to say today, Onyendu should be released. on presidential pardon.
Exactly.
Even though we know he did not commit any crime, we have seen he was not even agile day before yesterday in the court. We could see the count written all over him. He's not happy. He's really sick, you know, and they are gambling with his life. So Showore has pulled the Southeast politicians out for the world to see that these people have not been doing anything. And he was so precise when he mentioned what is this one's name? This Imo State Hope Uzodinma, that outrightly said that Onyendu will never be released. You see,
Yes.
he did not hide his mouth. He saw, at least for once, he's very transparent in that. And he has fixed a date for that. Let's see what will happen. But all those people that he wants to, form alliance with, they will never go with him. It is not possible. They have all caged, the minds of people. What are they afraid of? Let's even talk on that. What are they afraid of?
They said it's their
Where
political
we are
career.
right now, what they are afraid of, we have passed that level. To be honest, we have passed that level. What a Buhari aide is afraid of, that one that came out and said, what is his name? Say Show, whatever, that said Onyendu should not be released, and they're bringing out cutting clips of his broadcast, sharing it, and say, is this the person that you want to be released? Blah blah blah. We have passed the level. Biafra is here. So what are they afraid of? Biafra is here. Onyendu was leading when we were organization. There is nothing he will come out and do to catapult us to the next level. No. It is done stage by stage. So we have passed that level. Oh, Biafra will be redeclared. He will make sure. Nigeria is already divided. So what they caged him for and what they have caged our PM for is so abortive, because we have reached the level that they never thought that we will reach. We have shaken Nigeria's foundation under Biafra Republic government in exile, not under IPOB. Biafra Republic government in exile have taken Biafra to the highest level, to the extent that they can drop congressional testimony and US Congress persons are acting on it. That means Nigeria have failed.
They failed
They have failed
woefully.
woefully. So, just like what our PM said, that he will make the kidnapping of Onyendu to be worthless. Exactly. Even the detention of our PM is worthless.
Yes.
It is totally worthless. What are you keeping them for? For Briggy, I saw them before yesterday when they started sharing our congressional briefing news. I said, wow, since 18th of September, you are sharing it in October 8th, that we did congressional briefing, because they want the media houses want to connect the dots and tell Nigerian government indirectly, this is where your problem is coming from. Yes, this is where your problem is coming from. How can we have programs since September 18 and you are showing, reporting on the 8th of October? What delayed the report? What delayed the report? Because they know where the event is happening. They know where the power is coming from. It's coming from
Yes.
Briggy.
Yes.
Why didn't they go to Ngozi Obabufulani website and extract information? There is
What
nothing to talk about.
what has
When is
Ngozi got?
Choma Okoma is tired of writing a article or writing a memo. Ask me, what will Choma Okoma write about? Nothing. The only place they can get information is the Biafra Republic government in exile website, because they know where it is coming from. They were looking down on our APMO is a small boy, he cannot speak English. Nah, even if he cannot speak English, he can dramatize with his hand. They will still understand what is happening.
Yes.
That man that couldn't speak English has been speaking English to because he doesn't speak Igbo to Congress persons. He speaks English and they understand his English, as confirmed by Elias, our lobby.
Exactly.
Now, my
Exactly.
people, look at what they wanted to turn you against your lobbyist. Ajere came out and said, Elias, come closer. You will not succeed. They did everything possible to turn you against your lobbyist. Now, today, who made Biafra to be where Biafra is today? Our lobbyist. I am directing this to all of you. Itayana, Baba, bring your money and support what is happening. We have passed the level of it doesn't concern me. It concerns everybody now. We must maintain this momentum and make sure that these people don't cross the borders and get into our land. And we cannot do that without a Gemma and a J. We need funding.
Yes.
Everybody must come together. That is what I'm talking about. So our own Mama is here. He is talking about the immediate and unconditional release of our leaders and the ongoing massacre of Christians that has demand global attention and the urge for us to fund our BDF. So what are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? Our Onyendu has been held under that condition. Eh? And Nigeria has violated in both international law and even domestic law once they brought him from Kenya. And today we have seen how they have denied him of proper medical care. When I listened to our lawyers yesterday, I'm not a lawyer, but what I heard from them is disgusting. Because you cannot come out and tell me you couldn't do a common follow-up. I don't know if I'm right or wrong, but if I was a legal team, I will follow up with the medical association and ask, have you submitted your report?
You
But for
see,
me, for them to come out and say all that, I'm not a lawyer, I don't know how it is done. But I feel if you have that responsibility, you would have asked, is your report ready? Have you submitted it? Now look at what they use as an excuse to adjourn the case again. You see? So I don't really understand what is happening, but we are all watching. Yeah. Because the Nigerian government knows, they know very well that as long as they continue to hold our profit, hey, they cannot control this movement anymore. Because
yes,
so many Onyendus will come out. They will come out. Yes, because our Biafra spirit can never, never be jailed. Oh my God. Immediately they kidnap him. Our PM came out. Immediately our PM came out. They kidnap our PM. I'll call that kidnapping.
yes,
They jailed him unjustly. What happened? The Biafra spirit ignited our APM, and this one has now become a bone. Hey,
on
a
their neck.
bone in their neck. They
Yes,
cannot swallow it. They cannot
yes,
spit it out. It is there hanging. Mama,
yes,
did you notice that? It has become, our APM has become a bone in their neck.
yes.
They
And
cannot swallow
they
it
can go to America to arrest
at
him.
all. At
And
all.
very soon, Ngozi Orabueze will go to prison. And
I'm praying, oh.
I will know what will be the fate of these idiots following him. One is here talking rubbish.
They don't
Very
have
soon.
sense. They want to go and vote to conduct election. Election without a candidate. Election without party. Election without manifesto.
Yes.
Election without a common office. No,
Nothing.
no
And
office. No.
you know what surprises me, tutors?
Hey,
Our
mama.
people, some of our people are mentally, I don't know what is their problem. How can you, how can you, as a doctor, not understand that you live in America? Do they have two governments? I don't know how people reason. Do they
Ngozi
have,
wants to lure people to for Soludo.
yeah.
That is what she is doing. She
Yeah,
wants to
no,
lure people for Soludo.
and again to obey the command of this man, Christopher Musa,
Exactly.
the Christians serving the Muslims. Ngozi is a Nigerian politician and a Biafran.
No,
Is
she's
that
not
not
a Biafra, no.
criminality?
She's from Jigawa.
Yeah, she's a Fulani girl or
Yeah.
woman. She's a Fulani lady. She's an old woman like me, you
Ah,
know.
Mama, you fight past Ngozi. You don't compare yourself to Ngozi.
I know, but she's a woman like me, isn't it?
Ngozi is
From
not a woman. No. Ngozi is a hermaphrodite.
Oh my God.
Ngozi, Ngozi is a hermaphrodite. You cannot, you cannot put classify Ngozi as a woman. You cannot classify her as a man. Hmm?
Yes, if you see
Maybe
her
Ngozi
wearing
did
short knicker,
transgender
you
self.
will see
Is
the
a
bumps
transgender.
on her thighs like a man. You are very correct. He looks like a man
Look at
when
her.
she's not wearing her wig.
Oh my,
Eh?
okay. Don't you see the bad head? Ngozi is a transgender. They use her to carry out the test in US, and they found that it was successful. And they now
So
passed it into law.
yes, yes.
They use
When she goes
Ngozi.
to prison, I will know the fate of all this mumu following him.
Ay.
How can you maintain two governments and your country name is like now America will go and register their name in Germany? USB chargers.
My people. So Nigerian terrorist government, I just want you to know that every day our onion do remain in that detention. It proves that Nigeria is a lawless country, just like one of your senators said, told the Gospel of Fabio, let's apply knowledge, let's apply knowledge,
Yes. Do
let's
you
apply
know?
knowledge. Eh,
Yes.
I was like, apply knowledge, Kwanu. No more knowledge here. You must go. Nanda organizing.
Yes.
They book flight to go to US and go and what did Akpabio say? Say I've kept that video for space. I can't extract it. He said
Yes.
they will go and engage. How did he even call them?
He wants
Their
them to go
fellow
to
senators or
America.
whatever. Eh?
It's on
The-
this video, this information minister's video that
yes,
I
yes.
will play after. Yes, Akpabio said that they should go to America. Everybody wants to go to America.
Let them go and see if they will come back. Then they don't know. You see, the same template they use when Canada proscribed them as terrorist organization. They were making noise, making noise. Who is Canada to proscribe them? Who is Canada? Ah, we will go to Canada. We will do this. At the end of the day, everybody became muted. How will you go? You know that what they are saying, they are not lying. They have so many evidence to what they are saying. And you are
Exactly.
waking up to say, this one is the senator say, this is not something we should disclose in the public. There should be in-house meeting. Eh? What are you discussing? Nothing.
Shameless elderly
Shameless
men
people.
and women in that House of Rep. Shameless.
Very, very shameless people. Yeah. So it will continue to show how lawless they are. And our prime minister is there in Finland. That one is there. Continue to sound the alarm abroad. You see? That is what is happening to these people. They don't know that the more they delay our leaders, the more evidence and things that will keep on indicting them will emerge. Because when they can illegally detain the leaders of Biafrans, what will be the common hope of a Christian? What will be the common hope of a Christian? So if they can treat our most prominent voices this way, imagine what they are doing to unknown Christians in remote villages. Can you just imagine? Like that video you just played now. So we are still calling on international communities. We say don't back down. Of course, they cannot intimidate you. Don't back down. My sister, did you see what the senator said? I read in the news headline that they are going to report to UN. I say, you want to go and report it, the case to UN because UN is their heaven. You see,
They,
UN, they're running to UN. Hmm?
they
Wait,
have
who is that
Pantami
news?
there.
Because Adamu, is it Adamu Amina? Hey, Amina, the newspaper is under Guardian. Maybe later you check. October 9, 2025, Guardian newspaper. Presidency, rape, no claims of genocide against Christian to inform UN. Why are you going to UN? Because this Amina, eh, this Amina that has been shielding Nigerian genocide on Christians came out and said that there is no day Tinubu ever complained to her that he is having challenges. So now they have prepared to go and report the case to UN. UN that President Trump was there, still making reference to the same persecution of Christians, that Christians should be protected worldwide. Why are they going to UN? Because Secretary of UN, Antonio, was the one that encouraged them to recruit terrorists into their military. That is the only way there will be peace in Nigeria. So now they want to cry back to that same man and say, you see what you told us to do, see what it has turned out to. What can we do? And the man will say, who is the one that wants to designate you as CPC? They will tell the man, it is you. The man will say, my hand no they do.
Hey, these people.
The man will say, my hand no dey there. If it is US, I was thinking it is Finland. I can squeeze Finland. I was thinking it is France. I know how to squeeze them. But US, my hand no dey there. Especially now that Donald Trump has brought peace between Hamas and Israel. I don't get mouth to talk.
Oh, this is it.
I
The-
don't get mouth to talk. Hey, My people, Nigeria has collapsed. Nigeria has collapsed. There is no way out for Nigeria anymore. So we have to come together. Ma'am, I'm taking a lot of time, right? I'm so sorry.
No, no. Did you say it's Guardian October? Is it
Yeah,
this?
yeah. Guardian newspaper. The
Which,
Guardian,
which,
October
which?
9, 2025.
Okay.
Maybe I will copy the list and paste in your. Okay, wait. Let me copy the link and paste in the studio. I hope you will see it.
Yes.
Okay, I've sent it.
Okay.
So
Okay.
confirm you can open from there.
Let me see if I can.
So my people, they are killing us because if you look at what happened immediately after this bill was submitted, a lot is still happening. A lot is still happening. They are not, they are not ready to curtail anything. We have seen series of killings going on day after day, day after day, day after day. Imagine the president can. I was asking, is it a different president that we have? And I realized that it is the same man that is the president of Christian Association of Nigeria, who came out and said that there is no genocidal war that is Biafrans anyway, on a Nigerian Christians, which are Biafrans. Why did he change his mind? Why did he come out? Who bribed him? Hmm? He dismissed to use the word genocide. That was what he was avoiding, to use the word genocide. Instead of genocide, he said patternless. Can you imagine? He said patternless because he doesn't want to use the name genocide. Those our senators in the US that knows the meaning of genocide and want to make them to classify killings as genocide came out and said this is a genocide act on Christians. But the man who is supposed to be the head of Christians came out and said no, the killing does not have pattern, that it is patternless. In
Yes.
fact, I regretted being a Christian that day.
Yes.
I,
Khan is
I
now.
regretted being a Christian that day.
Yes. Khan is now talking
Why?
because
Why is he talking? Because he has,
Brazil. Yes.
because
Brazil
the
has gone to
evidences
wake
are
them
there.
up.
Okay, my minister, when they killed the first president of Khan, eh? When they killed what did he do? When they beheaded him, what did he do? Was
He
that not
didn't
the
do
time for them
anything.
to come out? They refused to come out. They told them, if you talk, we kill you. You see, if you talk, we kill you. They refused to talk. But between the 8th and 9th of October, he came out again. He called him name is himself, Archbishop Daniel Loko. He came out again and made a statement. Even at that, he's still dodging. Eh? He came out and affirmed that many Christian communities, especially in the north, they are suffering severe attack and loss of lives and destruction of their place of worship. You see? But still, he's still dodging to use the right word. You see? So why did he deny? Why did he deny? Because he knows very well that genocide is a very strong legal term and he's avoiding using the word genocide. What
Yes.
is he afraid of? What is he afraid of? That is why he is avoiding using the word genocide. Because he knows that when he uses the word genocide, that it will attract international pressure. He knows very well. And it will also attract sanction. Oh, he didn't want them to say, oh, a camp president used the word genocide. He's also adding mounting pressure on the international community to designate them as CPC. And he maybe is also afraid of getting a backlash from their terrorist government. Eh? He was under pressure because I see no reason. The same tongue that said it does genocide does not is patternless. It's now coming out to say no, there is killing, but still avoid to use the word genocide. I don't know if you have noticed that, Mama.
Well, let me read this one you sent me later and I will have my conclusion. You know, it is the same way they have been avoiding to mention Biafra.
Exactly.
They will tell you IPOB is just one word for them to call, and it's easy for them to say IPOB. They always avoid mentioning the sensitive part of issues to cover their criminality and avoid the world bringing them to sanction. But you see this time that Ted Cruz, one of the congressmen, who is one of the lawmakers as well, he is now going to make Nigeria pay and face these consequences that they have been avoiding, because Ted Cruz has taken it upon himself to enact a law that will bring Nigeria to order.
Yeah.
Biafrans, this is it. BRGIE, we are making waves. APM is moving fast. Your money, your donation is speaking loud, even louder. Go ahead, my sister. Sorry to interject.
Yeah. So if you look at it, maybe when you have time, this one, where he really focused was that, what captivated me was when he said that, when I read and saw that he said Christian lives are not statistics. You see, Christian lives are not statistics. So he now acknowledged the widespread attack and loss of lives and destruction of churches,
Ye-
especially in that northern part of Nigeria. You see, so what happened before? What happened? Because he cannot tell me he doesn't know he was under an attack. They pressurized him to come out and release that memo. Shame unto him. Shame unto Bishop, whether Archbishop Daniel Loko, shame unto you for denouncing the blood of Christians. Christians should be looking up to you to defend them. But you were intimidated. Why didn't Jesus run away and leave his cross? Jesus Christ stood firm.
He
He
stood.
stood firm. You
Yes,
are not a good shepherd. You are a
yes.
disgrace to Christianity. Why should you come out and say that the killing does not have pattern? They wrote the script for you, you came out and read it. Then after 24 hours, you came out again. That same you came out again and said, no, it is they. Christians' life are not statistics. You even had to go and acknowledge what the government is doing. What have the government done? What have they done? You detest all Christians. And I wonder how many souls have left Christianity because of that comment that you made. Because if you could come out and disown the killing of Christians, what do you expect them to do? You are not a good shepherd. I don't know how you became the president of CAN. I don't know. Honestly, I don't understand how he became the president of CAN. So the killing keep on continuing every day. If you go and look at the trending news, you will see that right from the day that bill was submitted, it was submitted on the September 9th, if I'm not mistaken, by Ted Cruz. You know, that was
Yes,
it was submitted. And in the mid-September, we saw the assassination of parish priest in Enugu. We saw it there. We have seen militant raids in Adamawa that have destroyed homes and church as well. We have seen so many killings across Benue State, across Plateau, Kaduna, especially Southern Kaduna, because Southern Kaduna are dominantly Christians. You see? And so many numbers of lawmakers have cited this in their letters. And then you see Akpabio come out and say the government is doing everything possible. I have a video, but I don't know how I'll send the link to you. Um, I just bookmarked it that I will use during this space. I don't know how I will share it. One of Tinubu's aide went there and had a program in that channel, and they was talking rubbish.
yes,
I tweeted it. I don't know if you can go. They call that channel, what is it called, Seth? Um, France 24. France 24. He
France.
was there. He couldn't even answer the question that they asked him. He couldn't answer. He now deviated to go and talk about Ted Cruz. But the question the analyst was asking him, he couldn't answer
Yes,
about the killing. He was there denying that there is nothing like that. There is no killing. Nothing is going on. That is just a propaganda. I've retweeted and said, how can you expect a truth from someone who is on the payroll of Tinubu? He
yes,
can
there,
never speak against Tinubu. How will
yes,
he survive? How will he take care of his family? And he had the guts to call Bill Maya, the first man that echoed this genocide in the media. He had the guts to call him a comedian.
yes. This is the one that a man called Sean Nelson was talking about in the in a news. He says the shameful silence over the slaughter of Nigerian Christians, and this is it. You
Yeah.
see, you see
Yeah,
it.
I've also tweeted this one. My people, go and tweet. This is a time to bombard the media with the evidences. When you tweet, tag all the congressmen, all the congress persons that are fighting for us. Don't leave it to media team. All of us, we are media personnel now. Go and tweet. You know, when it is now that people are beginning to understand why our information minister said that time, use the morning time to tweet, create post, tweet. Now it is making sense. Go out there and tweet, tag them,
Yes, I
tag the
tweeted
news.
this as well. It's on my page too.
Yeah, go and retweet. We need to bombard them because Tinubu has recruited their tout, Irad, to come and be opposing what is happening, to lie that it is not happening. What are you doing? Whether you were a Jew, a traditionalist, or I heard when Akpabio was making mockery of traditionalists. I say, are you people not also killed? They are also killed. We saw what Soludo did in their shrines. Soludo said they must collect license. Those that did not get license, Soludo killed them using his talks. So everybody is killed, no matter what you worship, except you are a jihadist. So go and tweet. Don't say, I am not a Christian, I am a Jew. Go. You are being killed as well. What
Yes,
of the time you guys did prayers 2 years ago? They came and killed all of you in your place of worship when you did Sabbath. Go and tweet. If you are a
yes.
traditionalist, or even if your parents are traditionalists, go and tweet. Tackle these people. We must flood the media with this news because these other opposite side, they are not joking. Go to Ngozi's handle. Ngozi has not tweeted what is trending.
No, she can never.
Ngozi has not tweeted. What does that tell you? Ngozi has not tweeted these killings, this bill from Ted Cruz and all of them. She has not. She is busy confusing our people with a shambolic election. What does that tell you? Eh? And I saw one idiot here, they call her name. Every time I'll be seeing, I don't even know how to block herself. Her name is it, her name is it, Simon, Ada Simon. As old as she is, instead of her to proclaim this thing, this killing that is going on, she's there attacking Adandojo at her age. Everybody is channeling their energy to the trending news to keep on exposing Nigeria. And you are there holding prayers, attacking Ada, that Ada has failed. At her age. I don't know whose mother is that. You see? So all these people that followed Ngozi did not come to look for Biafra. That is the point I'm trying to make. They are here
Yes.
to make to extort money, get money from YouTube channels and all their media channels. That
That's
is why
all.
they came.
That's all.
Because I've not seen them tweet anything.
Not at all.
All of them, nothing. They have not tweeted anything. It is only Briggy. Those that believe in Briggy that are twisting. Choma Okoma, nothing. I've not seen. All that that one she called herself a secretary Kiniko Kiniko. No tweet from them. That periwinkle mouth Joy Irobi that is professor and doctor with stupidity at the same time. The only thing she came out and said, don't give your money to Ngozi for ID. I said, what is the difference between you and Ngozi? A pot calling a kettle black.
Yes.
Eh? What is the difference? They are not tweeting anything because they fail to deliver. They are into hiding. The terrorist government, they are after them. Look at Akpabio is crying because their lobbyists in Nigeria have the highest number of lobbyists in the US. Their lobbyists have failed. That is why they
They-
want to organize
ex-
group of senators to go to US. Their lobbyists have
exactly.
failed them
And
completely. No,
they may not be allowed entry.
for where? How can you allow
From the
terrorists?
immigration office, they will deport them.
Hey, immediately. Immediately, if you look at the face of a facial expression of a ma'am after you play, you will see that Akpabio is so weak. Akpabio is not energized at all. Hey, it has hold him, the thing has hooked him on his neck. He was not, agile. He was not looking vibrant. He was looking so dull, so depressed because he said, "Oh my goodness me,"
They
that
will
he,
they,
eh,
they
that
will
there
all
is
fail.
much concern that they will not win. Nobody will win this fight because they know the highest it has reached. So for him to call our name inside, he's now linking IPOB. Who killed Dora's husband? Is it not them? Is it
Oh,
not Soludo that killed Dora's husband?
exactly.
Is it not Soludo that killed? So he just want to entice. He say it's just like a child that is you beat. He say, I say, okay, I also tell mommy that you remove meat from the pot of soup. It's not only me. If you beat me, I will also talk. That is what Pabio is doing. There is nothing like Christian killing Christians in Biafra land, because in their mind they'll be saying, whoa, why is it not happening in our land? They know why it is not happening. They know. They know why it is not happening. So Akpabio is crying because now all the money they pay the lobbyists in US, their own lobbyists. Look at the few lobbyists that we have. Hey, making waves. Look at the thousands and billions they are paying their lobbyists today. It is unaccounted for. They still go. They are still being designated. They will designate them very soon. You see what is happening? So it's not about money. Their lobbyists have failed them. That is why also all the saboteurs they implanted in Briggy, they have also felt they cannot deliver. When last
Exactly.
did you hear the voice of Rubbish Nadi? When last did you hear the voice of I don't know?
Oh,
When last did you hear the voice of Choma Okoma and the husband? When last
oh,
did you hear their voices? They
oh.
have gone silent because they
Even
cannot.
Ngozi herself.
Even Ngozi herself. When last did you hear? They cannot deliver. What of Ikenga Oragu? Where is he today? They cannot deliver. The only stupid person that jumped out was Uchechi. I saw her tweet this morning. That part that what is his name? Godswill Akpabio made reference to IPOB and sit at home. That was where she said, we have said from the very first day that this autopilot has nothing to do with us. Shut up. Your husband, your husband is dying
Onyendu
there.
said he will not marry her again. So we don't we that respect we have for Onyendu and also have for her as a wife of our leader, it has gone.
How will he marry a wife, a woman that open leg for a Jofo and Ifeanyi
Oh,
Uba? How is that
oh,
possible?
this
The
is
place
it.
is the workshop is contaminated. Her
Yes,
workshop is contaminated. Ifeanyi Ejiofor
exactly.
said he's
I
having
agree
gonorrhea.
with you. I agree with you.
What are we talking? Her workshop is contaminated. Didn't you hear when Ifeanyi Ejiofor came and said he has disease? Where did he get the infection from? Her workshop
Oh,
is gone. So
yes,
how can Onyendu come and plug his machine inside a contaminated workshop? It cannot work.
exactly. No,
It
it will
cannot
not work.
work. So she jumped out, and that was the point. She picked out and started talking rubbish. Hey,
We
sit at home. Sit
we
at
have
home.
so many beautiful Biafran women that Onyendu will marry
I'm
when he
telling
comes
you,
out.
beautiful ones. You see, because she contributed to Onyendu being in detention till today.
Of course. The-
100%.
did you know here where what's his name? This pig in the creek.
Asari
Um,
Dokubo.
Asari Dokubo said that it was herself and Uruago and DOS that
Mm,
brought a petition to Finland against
exactly.
our PM.
Uh-huh. We
And
heard it.
she knew how close PM and Onyendu are.
100%.
Oh,
She
so
put the
any
man there.
oh
All of them put, including his siblings, all of them put their brother there.
yes,
Because Nigerian government have paid them huge amount of money. Who
yes,
invited Onyendu to Kenya? Is the question we should ask. Who
oh.
invited him to Kenya? Who
That's
said he
why
was on the mountain
that's why
praying?
they don't want him to come out and talk.
Exactly. But they are not God. They are not God.
My
They
sister,
are not
are
God.
you breaking the egg?
Are they break? Oh?
I don't break three. It remains. He said, information minister said it's 7 days. I've done for 3 days now.
He said
Remaining,
21 days. So now 21 days.
is it 21
7
or
days.
7 days?
7 days not go work. Oh, because the way these people are digging the ground, I am calling on all Biafrans, all of you that know how to go and meet Babalawo. Go and tell Babalawo, our leaders have been detained unjustly. People are doing otomokpo. Where is your own? We must bombard everywhere. Our leaders must be free.
Yes.
They must be free. If you know how to pray, pray. Don't come and tell us in social media what you are doing. Do it in secret. Let us see the result. Mhm.
Oh.
Let us see the
Exactly.
result. Whatever you would have done when you hear Jendu is no more, they do it now. Do it now.
Exactly.
Don't
Yes.
come and be shouting and telling us I'll do this. The land will not be. Let us see how the land will not be conducive. Now we need action now. We don't need noise. We need action. Whatever you can do, do it. We are desperate for them to be released. We are
Yes.
desperate for us to have a recognition and break away from this devilish entity called Nigeria.
Yes.
We need freedom. So don't come and tell us what you will do. Do it secretly and it will work. Once you come and announce it, it is gone. The potency is gone. Do it wherever you are. Go do it. If you know better Babalawo, do it. Do it.
No,
We
but
need help.
it's a prayer you can do by yourself.
Yeah.
Why Babalawo? They should go and do it themselves. Prayer.
Any
Prayer.
form of prayer that will work, do. If you want to stand naked, do.
Yes. Yes.
Anything. Anything.
They will hear we from our hand.
Anything that will make our leaders to be out, do it. If you want to donate one trailer of a granite, donate. We need it. My sister, did you see that I don't know who was planning a setup for us when she came out in the disguise that somebody wants to give us granite from US, but he needs account to pay that money into. Can you remember that story she brought up that time?
No, I didn't hear that.
Woo! That there is somebody that wants to buy granite for us from the US, but the person need account to pay in the money, and that was why they had to go and open another account.
Nah, lie.
Today, where is that money?
No, but when such a thing is happening, does she know where the government is?
Okay, okay. Where is Ada Onowu today? Nobody can find her again.
No, no.
You cannot fight the light. Mbanu, you cannot fight the light. It is
Yes,
not possible.
you
You
can't
cannot
lie
fight.
forever.
You cannot fight the light. So Biafrans, I have talked today and talk and talk and talk. We have space in the next I think 1 hour 10 minutes. Space will
Oh,
open.
is it not 3 p.m. again?
No, our information minister removed the embargo. You can host anytime, but then if you make it too lengthy, people don't really go back and listen to it, especially those that couldn't. So that will be that time will be, hold on. That will be 2 p.m. Biafra time, right? Here it will be 5 p.m.
Okay.
So
Okay.
1 hour.
So
This is
you
okay.
want
This is after.
you will be on space. I will stream it.
Yeah,
I will stream it.
yeah, 2 p.m. Biafra time.
Okay.
It is not good for it to be too long so that people can replay.
Yes, our brother Emelike, you are welcome. He said,
Emelike, welcome.
yes, he said that can officials serve the caliphate? Let me talk a little bit about this. You see, Nigerians are criminals. They lie. They are so nepotistic. Is my brother, is my sister. Let us do it. Is because no, all that will not happen in Biafra land. Most of these people that they put in can are people, children from Kwara State Islamic clerics, like Oyedepo, this one that died last year. All of them, they are all Muslims. Always takia. He said that those kind of officials serve caliphate. Yes, it's like Obama. Obama is Hussein. His father was a Muslim, and he too a Muslim. So they work in favor, they are always very compliant. Their allegiance to these Islamic clerics is top notch. They come to use Christians, extort money from Christians, build good schools that the children of those who contributed money cannot even attend such schools. How can a Christian do such a thing? They are not Christians. Though the answer can, no, there is just lip service. They are lying. It does not cross here. It does not pass their neck down to their chest, let alone inside their stomach. They are liars. They will recruit those Muslim turned Christian because they know that they are extorting money from Christians. That's why all these things are happening. Khan is not saying a word because of their allegiance to Islamic caliphate. That's it. They are not Khan. Real Christians will not do what these Khan people are doing, keeping quiet in the midst of all this massacre and genocide of the terrorists against Christians. This is not what the Bible they are carrying teaches them. No, you have to protect your own, but they are not doing it. Why? Because they will be very comfortable when Nigeria becomes Islamic country. But Biafrans, we are out of it. We are out of it. That is their takia. All these can men and women, they are all their background, their origin, they are from their descent, they are all Muslims. But these Muslims, let me tell you, people, it's not every Muslim that is bad. I have one Muslim boy here. I can bring the video and play it, and you people will hear it. I played it 3 days ago. This guy said that he is from UAE, that these very useless Islamic extremists, that they should not be allowed, that they are spreading like wildfire. They would want to be in the government. They will radicalize youths, and they will not allow women to go to school or to study or to be educated. That they are different, and they will unalive anybody who do not agree or concur with their agenda. But this very guy said that that is not Islamic religion, that they don't kill. The real Muslims, they don't kill. That's what the guy was saying. And he's a Muslim. In fact, I can bring it out from a video here and show it to people. Let me bring it out. So, all these people in Khan, they are all Muslims. They are not real. They are not. Because look at it. Look at him. I don't know if you are seeing it. That's him there. Do you want to listen to him? Otherwise, our sister will go ahead and continue to talk. This is the guy.
30. When will the United States finally ban the Muslim Brotherhood? It's a question that keeps coming up, and a question America cannot afford to keep ignoring. On September 30th, this September, Israeli journalist and writer Eitan Fishberger highlighted a new research paper published by the Center for Sawab, a joint initiative between the UAE and the United States. And the findings are clear. The Muslim Brotherhood rejects national identity, pushing instead for a global caliphate, something that many people do not know. They master double discourse or double speak, speaking softly in English to the West, but preaching extremism in Arabic. And though they are weakened in the Middle East, they've entrenched themselves in Western democracies, exploiting NGOs, lobbying, and even institutions to influence policy from within. The Israeli journalist asked the right question. If the US knows all this, why hasn't it classified the Muslim Brotherhood as a terrorist organization?
Yeah.
Let's be honest. The UAE is leading the world in confronting this ideological threat through research, through education, through decisive action. The UAE has shown what zero tolerance for extremism looks like.
Have you heard it? Because of my background, I don't like doing videos without or talking about anything without evidence, because somebody can bring an action against you for libel or for using their name wrongly. So this is it in practice. You have seen it. You have heard it. He is a Muslim. Just like some Christians will rise up now and become extremists I will not defend them because that's not what our religion is all about. But we don't do it. For instance, now we have Biafra Liberation Army. Ask me where they are camping. Have you ever heard them go to the north to fight anybody? Have you ever heard the BLA go to the west to fight anybody? No. They are protecting our land, and it's our inalienable right, a right from God. Natural justice. That is what we are all preaching. And that is what we should all observe. But these people are not letting us. This oil deposited in Akwa Ibom, in Iguacha, in Warri, everywhere in Imo State. If it is in the Yoruba land or in the north, will Fulani allow you people to come? My people, the nitty gritty, I will always say it, is our donation, donation, donation. That's all. All these stories is to let you know that these people you are allowing to come and dislodge you from your homeland are full of emptiness. This is just empty threat. But what do? They come with super gun, super machine gun. That's why we have to purchase the same to defend ourselves. Thank you, tutors. Go ahead and do your submission to Biafra so that we will go and wait for the space.
Yes, Mama. I was listening to the video you played there. You know, UAE, I would say, is the best Muslim country. Yes. If you live here, the protection that you, in fact, you will not even know that you are in a Muslim country. I must tell you the truth.
Okay.
Not all Muslims are bad.
No,
What we are facing are jihadists. Jihadists are the ones giving this problem. When you see them, simplicity is one thing. My God, they are very humble. They are very neat. You see all these things they wear and come and sweep the floor. Their own is very. Once you see Emirati, you will fall in love with them. I'm talking of their women. They don't cover their face, so they just do their normal hijab, makeup. Very beautiful ladies. With oh my God, if you enter their offices, hey, their
tutors,
dressing,
give me letter of invitation now.
you
Invite
don't
me.
need any. You don't need because of your passport. They are very simple. When you hear simple, simplicity. There are women that are working. I'm not sure that any of them are housewives, honestly, except the old ones. You understand? The seniors. But once you finish school, you see this thing they punish us in NYC in Nigeria. These ones at the age of 18, you must go. If you miss that 18 age, you cannot work without doing that military service that they punish us in NYSC. You must come back and do it before you have a job. And here, everybody face the same penalty, any offense that you commit, no matter who is involved. Everybody is equal.
You see?
Everybody is equal. You cannot jump Rexina because you are the president. No, 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 no. You jump, you collect your fine. You drive school bus or you you collect any offense you collect. The penalty is the same for everyone.
You see?
When we have program like Easter and Christmas, come and see security because there's a region for churches. The kind of security you can never get in your country.
Yes.
They will, block the road. Even they'll be sharing water because the sun is hot. They'll be sharing water. Those that cannot walk, they will bring shuttle and take you to hey, and take you to where the church is because you cannot walk. They make sure we stay peaceful. I say there is no discrimination. And you don't talk against any religion here. You mind your business. What else do you want? What else do you want? And if you look at their men where they wear their kandura, their own white is sparkling, immaculate white. These
Yes.
people are very neat.
Yes.
Their women are neat, so are their men. All these I have money, you will never even know that they have the money. They are very simple. They don't do gra gra because the country is their own. No, no, no. But other national can begin to rub shoulder. But when it comes to Emirati, You learn humility by force through them.
Yes.
I'm telling you, they are out for the best. They go for the best, and there is no difference. Oh, rich people should enter here, poor should not enter. No, everywhere is open for everyone. I'm telling you. So what this man is saying is true, 100% true.
Yes.
So
And our people don't understand it that way.
I stay with them for how many years now? He's telling the truth. And
Yes.
this is the kind of country that we want, not the one Ngozi say inequality. Oh. You
No.
know,
No. Who is Ngozi?
Ngozi say his own, her own will be inequality. Imagine. We are talking of a country with equality for everyone.
Yes.
Everyone.
That is
So the
godliness.
only thing we can do is to bring funding. I know some people may not like what I'm saying, but it is the truth. Don't allow anybody to confuse you between language and religion. These are two different things. I remember when I made a comment in this space, I live with them, so I speak their language. I say, Inshallah, why should you speak Arabic? No, that is a language. I'm not talking about religion. Okay, it's just like we speak Igbo here. That is language, not religion.
Exactly.
But because of the mindset that they've clouded our people, anything Arabic is a sin.
Yes.
But
Yes.
we should be able to differentiate between language and religion. Most of times that our MID will come and be speaking Italian language.
Yes.
That's language because he's staying there, so he can chip it in when he's talking.
Mm-hmm.
It's not an offense. Okay, if we are fighting the Arabic language, what of UK that put us in this slavery, and we are
Oh.
speaking their English, then we should
Uh-huh.
abandon the English now because they even put us into slavery.
Yes.
But we are speaking their language. So my people, let us differentiate between language and religion. They are two different things entirely. So let us not begin to create enemies for ourselves. Our enemy now is this agenda that does not want to come out from our pocket. Let's pull a Jemba out of our pocket and then fight for us to have our freedom completely, because Briggy is working tirelessly. You can see our information minister waking up at night doing program. Oh my God, Mama Betty, thank you for connecting all the in a media handle, waking them up to connect and stream it. God bless you. So
Thank
Biafrans,
you.
please, we appreciate each and every one of us. Let's continue. At least, even though we are few, let us be consistent in what we are doing. Those
Yes.
of us that made pledge last week, Saturday, during our fundraising, please let us try and redeem it, because
Yes.
now we really, really need that fund more than ever. If
Yes.
you have, I was trying to contact this man that wants to, what is his name? Water, is it Blackwater? That is having a military personalized military. I'm looking for a way to contact that man, so that if he has personalized military, he should bring it to Biafra land. We need it. He's
Which,
seriously talking against the genocidal war on Christians in Nigeria. I think
oh, the
Black.
one that wears a military uniform.
No, he doesn't wear uniform. He's the one that told Pope to organize a private military, but I think he himself is also into that business. I'm trying to see how I can reach out to him if he has a handle to tell him, please go and click
What
this
is his
link.
name?
Is a I need to check. When I check, I'll send it to your Twitter handle. Is the
Okay.
one the owner of is it Blackwater? Blackwater something.
Okay.
I tweeted it. Blackwater something something. He's advising Pope to release his own private military to come and fight against these jihadis that are killing Christians. And I also read another news that he himself is trying to organize a private military to come
Yes.
and help the fight. But he should bring them to our land, please. We don't need a military for Nigeria. We need assistance, because if he has, we are so desperate for freedom.
You see what money can do. If I
Yeah,
if I am a millionaire now, wouldn't I have just gone into search to find
exactly.
how one can have access to that kind of military?
Yeah,
You
it's
know.
there. I will search it out because I think I retweeted it. I'm looking for a way to contact him and say, please contact our government. This is where we need freedom. It's Briggy. Biafra, we need to be free, and this is our challenge. Honestly, Mama, we need to be free. Hey, I've spoken at length today. Oh. Thank you so much for giving me this
No, this
opportunity.
platform is for Breji, and as long as you're a Breji person, it is for all of us. You can stay as long as you want.
Let me prepare coffee and drink before space will start.
Okay, okay.
I
Thank
just
you
came
so
back and
much.
I logged in today. There was no traffic. Traffic was less. That was how I met you on time today.
Thank you.
God bless you, Mama.
Thank
Let
you
me
so
step
much.
down, okay?
Thank you. Thank you. God bless you. See you on space.
Okay, Ma. Okay.
Biafrans, we have to continue. No giving up. The link is there on the comment section. Ndewo Ikuku. I see you. I see at Conrock Maroc. Thank you so much. Dalu. Ndewo. Senator. I see you. And my honorable minister, Mazi Emily Kendewo. Thank you so much. I appreciate all of you. Mighty Dot, you are unable to come in today. I know you work at this time. I appreciate all of you. So let us see if we can listen to our information minister's video last night and talk about a few things that touches and concerns Biafra. My people, we can never stop. Anyị ama akwụsịkwanụ o. Ndị be anyị, a sị na ike ada agwụkwa agadi nwanyị n'ebe nwa ya mụrụ nwa. No election in Biafra land. I'm not sure whether it is this one. I think it is. So anyone that wants to join me on the space, just click the link on the comment section. Please, my people. I think it's this one. Yeah.
Smell of burnt humans fills the air, and graves are being dug as the living bury their dead.
We have 4,100
at home.
No, I don't think it is this
We
one.
will revisit the legal.
It's not this one, my people. I think it's the one that says no election to Biafra land. I mean, our information minister is
Mazi Okechukwu Nkere, Omalicha Woke, the Biafran Republic Government and Exile Finance Minister, is humbly campaigning for global Biafran financial support. Onye buru chi ya ụzọ akwa n'ọnwụ. Don't give up when he's so close. He's so close. Okay, Chukukama. Never you give up, no, no, no. Okay, Chukukama. Believe in your dreams, brother. Okay, Chukukama. Never you say no, 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 no. Never you down your faith, no, no. Keep your head up, keep on fighting more. A big shout out to Mazio Getchukukere. I salute you, my PM, Mazio Simoni Bad. Life is sweet when you're patient. The greatest shout out goes to the media team, great talents. They won.
They go, they gossip, we go, they fight. PM Simon Ekpa, you be the light. Biafra we must get, freedom is our goal. If you like gossip, we go the road. Biafra freedom, now our dream true. No matter the challenge, we go the push through. Not them go the yard, we no go lose guard. With faith and courage, we dey stand hard. No sign of the far, lead us through the storm. Biafra land calling, let's make it our norm. Biafra we must get, freedom is our goal. If you like gossip, we go the road. Biafra freedom, now our dream true. No matter the challenge, we go the push through. Biafra freedom, now our dream true. No matter the challenge, we go the push through. Oh, get that. Let's go this to this now. Let's go the push through. Let's go this to this now. What's on the car? Lead us to the storm. Biafra land calling. Let's make it our norm. Biafra on the bar. Lead us to the storm. Biafra land calling. Let's make it our norm.
You remember the X-ray shows that your heart was enlarged and you're getting swelling of your leg.
To stop them, and we are stopping them and will continue to stop them. The police we have in our land are terrorists in uniform. The army we have in Biafra land are basically terrorists. They are there to aid and to support Fulani Janja with advancement to the Atlantic Ocean. And we are there to stop them, and we are stopping them and will continue to stop them. The police we have in our land are terrorists in uniform. The army we have in Biafra land are basically terrorists.
They now segregated the ladies from the men. They decided to kill all the men. These are not men of age 10 and 20. These are men from age 4 going up. They line all of them up and slaughtered all of them. Why? Because they know the power and the existence in the male child of Biafra. in only one U.S. congressional briefing. Nigeria don't scatter. They are crying now. I thought you people said una kidnap Mazen and and also detain and imprison Mazen. Okay, now you people forgot to have actually gone for the worst guy, the worst sheriff in town. This is the worst sheriff in town.
Sorry, my people. I'm trying to.
This is the worst sheriff in town, no? Because you people were actually going for the wrong guy. It's like, okay, make I say something. It's like our PM played you people chess game. Yes. Our PM played you people chess game. He diverted all your attention to Finland. And all of you came to Finland. What
Oh.
power does Finland have to decide the independence of Biafra? Do you know that Nigerian government don't have sense? What power does America have? And what power does Finland have? What power does Europe have to decide the independence of America? The independence of Biafra. What power does Europe and Finland have to decide the independence of Biafra? Now, this is where the bad guy did. The bad guy did for America. The bad guy did for US Congress. The bad guy did for Washington DC. They cook food for Nigeria. Make una carry Prime Minister for Finland. But the bad guy did for America. The bad guy did America. Look at him here. All of you have visited your eye on Finland. You fix your eye on Martin America. But the bad guy there, America. See the bad guy here. See the bad guy here. This is the Senator Cruz that all of you are crying about. That is the one bringing out the bill to sanction all Nigerian lawmakers. Do you see the bad guy with him? This is the bad guy, the APM, with Senator Cruz. So, it is not even Simon Ekpa that you should have gone for. It is not even Mazen Namdekan that you should have gone for. I think we actually play this one very well. Yes, we play on this one very well and he entered. The bad guy did for America and I ended it. Now from America, everything they have. You see? Now, with all these meetings and discussions with the US congressmen and women and the senators of America. And then the next thing we saw him bringing all Biafrans inside the US Congress. He's bringing Biafrans inside US Congress. Just look at it. He's bringing Biafrans inside US Congress. Where has this ever happened? And some of you don't, Nigerian lawmakers, you don't have sense. You don't have sense. If you say you get sense, if you don't learn something, sense. Some Biafrans are telling you people and Nigerian politicians are telling you that this man here, he don't get anything to offer. Tell me any Biafran that has been able to break through the US Congress to go there and have meeting with them and present Biafra. And then he did not just stop there. Now, he is bringing cross sections of Biafrans inside the capital to come and do what? To come and have a congressional briefing. Look at the flags. These flags, they are not Photoshop. These flags here, they are not Photoshop. You have seen him when he went to have meetings with the US congressmen. He snap photo, you see all these flags. You see all these flags. Now, he is not only the person that has entered here now. Some of these Biafrans here, they have stayed in America for the past 80 years. Some have stayed for 50 years. Some have stayed for 40 years. Some have stayed for 50, 20, 25, 10. None of them have had the opportunity of entering this US Congress hall, where they have to stay and make decisions that affect the entire world. But you see, with the emergence of BRGI and with this bad guy that they call APM, he has been able to make many of these Biafrans to make history. For you to make history, to enter this place, to go and be part and parcel of those that are opening the Pandora box of Nigeria. And then today, Nigerian government are crying. Hey, una do well. APM, the bad guy. Hey, I salute you. You do well. You see, after you went to US Congress with all your meetings and now you carry Biafra go for the congressional briefing. Nigerian government are now crying. And Christians in Nigeria now have hope after many years of the terrorist invasion. Look at the series and chronology of massacre that has happened in Nigeria. Just look at the record. They have not been able to give us record from 2002. They've not been able to give record from 2006. They've not been able to give from 2007. Because these are the time this thing started. They are only able to give record from 2009. And immediately the APM took Biafrans to go and have a congressional handshake and briefing inside the US Congress. The table turned. The table turned. Everything changed. You now see that Nigerian government are now crying. They are crying. Now, I don't know how people are crying. Maybe you people are crying to see how you can be able to kidnap APM. Okay, Nigeria is not like America. America is not like Nigeria. America is not like Finland. America is not like Kenya. America is not Africa. America is not European countries that will sell their own citizens. If you go to kidnap inside America, hey, you go hear when you This is somebody that is already having direct discussion with all the lawmakers. What do you think that he goes here to do? Do you think that this man go here to go and sit down and take coffee? Nigerian government, do you think that this bad guy, this APM, the bad guy here, do you think that this man go to the US senators and lawmakers of America to go and sit down and take coffee? Do you think that he go there to take photo and then shake hands and then come back? No! These are the mistakes that you are making. You undermine every discussion and meetings and photo that they go and come and snap and give to you. And you think that it's only to go and snap photo. And if it is possible that somebody can just go and walk up to a senator and a congressman in America and say, I want to snap photo with you inside the Capitol, not in the market square, not along the road or in the street or in the village, inside the US Congress Capitol building. That White House, where you see White House, now there everything they happen. Some of you undermine what he goes to do. You think that he go, he shake hands, he come out, he go, he shake hands, he take photo. He carry this bag, he take photo, he carry this bag, he take photo, he come out. Now Nigerian government are crying that for this man to be going to American Congress and senators to be talking and coming out and showing them only photo, they believe that it is only photo, but they don't know that it's something more than photo that he has been going there to. Today, the result is coming out that it is not only the photo that you people see that he has been going there to. Show me one Nigerian, show me one pastor or one bishop that will have the courage to say, I want Nigeria to be destroyed, knowing very well that he is gaining money from Nigeria. He's gaining money from the destruction that they are causing in the church congregation by brainwashing all of you in the name of God and church.
Yes, my people, for those of you who are still around, ka m na-akọwakwala unu ife na-aga here. Ife our information minister na-akọwa ife abụ Nigeria government, look at it, one man with another congress woman, onye nke a bụ onye ojii, the same man, our APM, with onye ọcha, onye nke a bụ onye dị in charge of ngwa agha ile ammunition, onye nke a unafuge nke a yi short nika, onye nke anụnwa bụ another one of the lawmakers. Nigeria fugo na ọkụ dị over. Ife a bụ template, ọkwa ifuru ife a our APM na-eje, onya bụ that template onye ndu that our prime minister carefully and diligently and speedily laid down. So holding our PM now will not do anything to our struggle because the template is already there. Ndị be anyị nọ n'ụlọ na-aghọta n'ọkwa unu furu nwoke a afịa bụ ụdọ akpụ enyi, ụdọ Naijiria ma akpụta nwunye, ojiji faji onye ndu, faji onye ndu just ka fa wee megide anyị, ka fa wee mee ka ume kolopu anyị na-eji onye isi anyị eji, still ọkụ dịlụ fova. Onye nke a ada ekwe ekwe, okwere ekwe, fa wee jide PM, uche fa bụrụ ka PM ghalo ije redeclare Biafra on the 2nd of December 2024. Still ama declare Biafra. Fa chọrọ ka enwe any country, any world organization ga na-ege anyị ntị, kịta nụ onye nke a ọbago n'etiti mmiri. So we are moving fast. Ego unu na-atụ na-aba ulu. Onye fulu this Maazị Ogekere ya kpụta okpu ndị eze kpunye n'isi na onye abụọ ọgaranya Biafra. That is ode ekwe ekwe. All this template ya ka o bu na akpa ife a, o ji nwayọọ na-ele ya. Look, onye nwelu all this congressional men and women as his allies. Ndị ọcha ji nwayọọ eme ife. Fa na-abịa nwayọọ nwayọọ so that oge ọ ga-esu onwe ndị ọcha ndị ọzọ ụnụ ma ndị m na-ekwu ndị m bi na befa fa mee America attack, America ewepụta ọkwefu this series of visit wee gosifa fade mie in a hurry. Ụnụ mana fa onwere ife na pressurize fa, so they take their time and our APM jirikwa nwayọọ na-esokwafa. So onye ọbụla calm down, onye asịkwana na ego ya na-atụ na ya da afụ ifie. Mba, all these congressional men bụ that template onye ndu kwuru maka ya, PM wee lee ya down. So ojiji eji those two men ọ na-ana ndị Nigeria n'iyi, kama na ife o ji ewute anyị bụ because of their health. Because of their health, they deserve to be free. If Gumi can be walking round the whole street and Shetima bụ onye create Boko Haram na-ekpota all this militia terrorists na-abịa enyefa ngwa agha, if they can be free, Bilu na Befa, why won't our PM and Onyendu, our leader, why can't they be free? So if our information minister na-ekwu ọ ekunu wee ghọta the deep or the depth of this analysis bụ ka unu ghọta na ego anyị na-atụ na ọ na-eme mkpọtụ, ọ na-ada ụda, ka anyị na-egekwu ya ntị.
Then you come and put up, they eat the money, they use it to build houses and build everything they want to build. So how can that pastor, that bishop, that clergyman, that politician now come back and be telling you, let us join hands to destroy Nigeria? No! It is BRGI that is doing it. Okay? Get the message very straight. And if you want to see and know more about the political and diplomatic outreach of BRGI, when you visit this website, please click on here, diplomatic engagement. Here, you will see more of the photos and the works. You can use this. Now, just check out. I want some people to carry their phone. Carry your phone and snap. Snap this thing the way you see like this and post it out. Compare and contrast how many photos you have just seen here now. How many cross-section of photos have you seen here now?
Yes.
Do you think that as this man is going to have this meaning and snap this photo with these people, that they just snap the photo just for photo's sake? They just snap photo, they come and post. From what I display on the screen now, I can count how many photos. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. I have just displayed only 31. Only 31 is what I've just displayed. If I go down again, you'll see more. So the question is, if you have just displayed only 31 and then you have more, that means this man has done more damage to Nigeria with only 31 senators compared to the rest of the numbers that are there. The numbers are plenty there. The photos are not repeated. They are different senators, different congressmen you see there.
Yes, ndị be anyị, if m ji wee na-repeat this program, we have to continue to show the world, ka anyị na-egosi ndị ụwa na anyị dị serious. Ne onye achọrọ gị amenye gị audience, onye ịbịalụ na bie ọma ekwe gị n'aka, ọma eme gị anything, ịma na onye anwa achọrọ gị. Look at all these pictures, unu na ya anya, all different senators. Unu maka America ra, different senators with portfolios. Fa nwere ife fa na-alụ na America, fa nwere ife fa na-alụ na American government. Ọ ife a bụ fear ji Nigeria kita. We will leave it like this for them to see it, and it is only this same man everywhere agent. So say the same man with different governmental officials. Sọsịa ya nwa na-agbanyezi ndị Naijiria ose n'anya kịta, but unu ama because Nigerians fa bụ ndị aghụghọ. They pretend a lot, they lie a lot, they don't say the truth where truth is supposed to be said. No, asị ka ndị Naijiria na-asị na ofu onye, our APM, our acting prime minister, ya nwa bụ onye a, ya na almost 40 to 50 ministers in America. Una fuge. And all since Breji bido jebe the capital ka eji wee kwuba okwu to sanction Nigeria. Even UN could not sanction Nigeria when Nigeria disobeyed them in 2022 to release Onyendu within 6 months. Nigeria emeria. Beto kita ka a na-ekwuzi okwu to sanction Nigeria. Akpabio wee na-ebezi akwa. So ka anyị gaa there. Let's go there.
So different discussion, different meetings, different achievements targeted at what? Getting results. At the end of the day, you think that Nigeria will not be collecting Kumkum. Okay. So, having seen and understand all this, now let us go to where Nigerian lawmakers are now crying. They are crying heavily. Why? Because BRGI has done something ill to them. Honestly, they were taking us for granted. We diverted the attention on Mazi Namdekan. We diverted the attention on Mazi Simon Ekpa. So they went to imprison Mazi Namdekan and Mazi Simon Ekpa, not knowing that where the food is properly cooked to use and destroy them. Is in America. Now America is talking, and all the lawmakers and government of Nigeria are quaking. They cry now, and their cry is coming out very loud. They are the ones using their mouth to confess now that the cry is too much. We want everyone to remember that we declared Biafra. 50,048,916 Biafrans casted their vote. And it was a yes vote to declare Biafra, to exit Nigeria. So there is nothing like election of one Nigeria in Biafra land. Anambra is where? Biafra land. Inform everybody on this very day. Inform your friends and families. On the 6th, 7th, 8th, and on the 6th, 7th, and 8th of November, stay clear from where you see Nigerian structures. Stay clear from where they want to do this election, because the Biafran civil engineers, they will be restructuring many structures in Biafra land. They will be restructuring many structures in Biafra land on these days, these 3 days. They will be restructuring many structures in Biafra land. So we are reminding Biafra people, don't be a scapegoat. Don't allow yourself to be used as a victim to sacrifice for Nigeria election, okay? Because the election will not hold in Biafra land. We are creating this awareness now. We have started here in October to create this awareness for you to have like 1 month extra to understand and know that there is no election in Biafra land. There is no election of one Nigeria in Biafra land. Explain to them and let them get the message and let them understand it very well. The Biafra civil engineers will be restructuring some structures on those days. So don't fall victim. Okay?
Every one of us must rise up. The armed forces are not neutral. They collude. They collude. They collude with the armed bandits. They kill people, kill Nigerians. They facilitate their movements. They cover them. If you are depending on the armed forces to stop the killings, you will all die one by one. Every one of us must rise up. The armed forces are not neutral. They collude. They collude. They collude with the armed bandits. They kill people, kill Nigerians. They facilitate their movements. They cover them. If you are depending on the armed forces to stop the killings, you will all die one by one.
Biafran people, because stay away from where you have these terrorists present. Yes. Like we said before, those days of the sit at home, you are going to see, you're going to see Biafran civil engineers doing what? Restructuring some structures in Biafra land. So stay clear from there. Now, the photo you see on the screen, before I go to the next thing, the photo you see on the screen is the numbers and names of Christians that have been massacred by the terrorists. They were massacred in Plateau State. So you can see their names there. Read their names there and then go and check. So for the terrorist Nigerian politicians who call themselves lawmakers, who are trying to denounce the news that Nigerian terrorist government massacre their babies, women, and children using the terrorists. Check this name. I want all of you to screenshot this thing you see on the screen. Screenshot this thing and post it everywhere. Screenshot it and post it everywhere. And then go and ask them. What you see there is the Kuka Center Macator Foundation. This is where? In Plateau State. This is not hidden. It is because of the denial of the Nigerian politicians that has made all these things to have to come out. Yes, all of them have to come out. They have to come out more than before. So just look at how they massacre babies, women, and children and destroy the lives of all these people. And yet, senators, governors, ministers, religious leaders can come out and they want to be politically correct. They want to be politically correct. They want to tell you that Nigeria needs to continue to remain as one. No, can never. So screenshot this and then share it and post it out so that those that are not aware will also see it. Today they would. Here now is a senator lamenting and crying about the massacre. The massacre of their babies, women, and children. While the rest of them are there telling you that it is a lie. We are going to play a video where you will hear the Senate President tell you that somebody and some people actually went to the US lawmakers to tell them bad things about Nigeria. Who are those people? It is BRGI. Those people that went to the US government to tell them the bad things that Nigerian government are doing are who? They are the BRGI. And BRGI are very proud to do it because they have to expose the Nigerian terrorists because they have massacred. They have massacred more than they should have. And nobody was speaking for them. BRGI have taken it upon themselves to speak for them. BRGI has drawn the attention of the US lawmakers to see and to start digging and destroying that very contraption that was set up by Lord Lugard. The very contraption that is fired, but yet they are still using the contraption to destroy the lives of people. So the lawmakers are crying. Let us hear as the cry goes.
Tell us they are here, tomorrow they are here. Everybody knows within our area. But we will not see any action taking place. That is to say, sir, we need this Senate to tell the armed forces to be reporting progress every week so that state by state, otherwise it will be a mess of all issues and we will not be seeing progress. Sir, I beg you that time is right now, that this problem is solvable. We have seen progress. We should not allow this progress to be derailed. We should pursue this remnant of these people so that our next election can be peaceful and sustainable. And we have something to sell to our people, sir. This is the only thing I want to take. If I get protected in my environment, please keep your roads, keep your schools. We just want to be safe. And that is the message we are sending to the Senate President.
The Senate President, your fellow lawmakers are sending message to you. And what is the message? Keep your roads. Please save our lives. Keep your roads. Keep your schools. Please save our lives now. Our lives are in danger. This is who Senator Garba Musa Maidoki, representing Kebbi State South. Keep your roads. Keep your school construction. Keep your factory construction. Our lives are in danger. All we need is to save our lives now because the terrorists are coming to kill our babies, women, and children. This is one evidence for the US lawmakers to use in filing of the sanctions against the Nigerian state. This is a sitting senator. He is confessing and telling you while the Pandora box of Nigeria are being opened, while all the boxes are being opened in the US Congress. So he is affirming to the fact that everything that we told the US Congress, that it is true. He said, my message to the Senate President is that please save our lives, save our people. Keep your road construction aside for now. Keep your schools aside for now because na person where they are alive, na in they go school. Na person where they are alive, na in they use road, they waka, they go work, they come back. Na person where they life they, na in go fit, they go work, they go school, they take care of their children. He said, our lives are in danger. He said, this is one thing I have to say. If my life has to be protected, if I will be alive, I have to say this one and to connect the dots. A living senator, this is not an old video.
Yes, Biafrans, this is the thing we are talking about. This is the thing we are talking about. In order to corroborate exactly what our information minister is telling us about safety, about security, listen to this. I have played it before, but the world, they are listening. Ndị be anyị nọ n'ụlọ na-efolokwa na ife na-aga o. Nwoke a unu furu na-ekwu okwu ebe a unu afụgie bụ onye nọ na Senate House. Ọ ndị a nọ na Senate. Ọ na-ayọ Senate President Akpabio ya alụ na-alụfụ ụzọ, but ya nyefa security. Maka gịnị? Na security adịrọ na Nigeria. And unu nwa bụ Biafrans ka nọ n'ime Nigeria. Nigeria ka na shadow afa ndị Biafra until anyị enweta recognition. That's why anyị ji asị onye ọbụla tụba ego ka anyị wee nweta our recognition from America. Ndị country ọzọ esobe. America bụ the world leading country, the peace living country for now, na-akọ maka ọdịnamma ndị Christians. Ngwa ka m gosizie unu vidiyo nke a ka unu fụ, ka unu wee maa na ọ bụrụ na ọ bụrụ Biafra Liberation Army na unu ama anọkwata. Gekwanụ ntị ebe a, geenụ ntị, maka na a sị na anwụta nwa nkịta akpị ma ezikọrịa ya, ọ dị ha ka tụrụ ya mbọ. Geenụ nwoke a ntị kịta.
Sir, yesterday I spoke bitterly at Kubon, a village in Bai district, because of the killings. These people came and they killed 7 people. What actually pains us most is it has already been in record that the Moravul man has never attempted attacking a person. We have never done that. We've been piping our youths. And indeed, the Moravul man is a law-abiding person. Yet, these people, they are persisting. What actually is paining us most is when our youth, stand to defend, to react, the security personnel are fighting us. They are fighting us.
Security personnel bụ ndị amị. Ya ụdị ndị amị a na-abịakwa na Biafra land. Fa na-anụsi anyị ọgụ, our BLA na-anụsikwatafa. Ọ bụ na ọ bụrụ ego anyị na-atụ, etu a ndị ya si ebe ka ndị be anyị ga-esi na-ebe. Na-egekwanụ ntị.
Because of the casualties in the hospitals, they were injured by these soldiers.
Ọ sị na ndị niile agbala egbe nọ n'ụlọ ọgwụ nọ ndị amị gbalụfe egbe, ndị amị Christopher Musa. Na-egekwanụ ntị.
I don't actually know. Have they come to secure the life of people or to fight the people?
Nwoke na-ajụ sị, Fabiali secure life of the people ka Fabiali fight the people. Or if this very senator unu fụrụ ebe a na-ekwu. Una fuge. This very senator, the same thing nwoke a ngosili unu kita a na-ekwu ka nwoke a na-ekwu. Ọ senator ndị ugwu. Una fuge. There is no peace in Nigeria. They are killing Christians on daily basis. Yesterday, they killed 7 people in this very state, Plateau, where this man was talking from. Na-egekwanụ ntị. Na-egenụ ntị ndị be anyị.
This is what? Nigerian Senate. Nigerian Senate. National Assembly. National Assembly. When they brought up the issue of Nigeria on the list of countries to be sanctioned by America. Senate President said we should have this discussion in a closed door meeting.
In a closed
Hello,
door.
Mary. Senate President Ababi, we should have this discussion in a closed door meeting. We will discuss and then we will now send some of our lawmakers to go and engage the U.S. lawmakers and to make them to understand that what BRGIA have come to tell them and to table against them that they are not true. You people did not take BRGIA serious. You did not take Okechukwu the bad guy with the America or not take him serious. Because the people you paid to be inside BRGIE were telling you that Okechukwu cannot offer anything. That Okechukwu is useless. That Okechukwu has nothing to offer. That Okechukwu cannot move Biafra goalposts from point A to point B or from point B to point C. But now I'm asking all of you, how many professors are working with Okechukwu Nkere today to be able to enter and to organize a U.S. congressional briefing on Biafra? Did you have any professor working with Okechukwu Nkere to make it happen? Did you have any doctor working with Okechukwu Nkere to make it happen? Did you have any engineer? Do you have any aeronaut? Do you have any psychiatric nurse? I am asking simple questions here. They said if you are not a doctor, if you're not a professor, you will not be able to get Biafra. If you're not a lawyer, a legal practitioner, you will not be able to get Biafra. Okay, you people said it's a mechanic, right? You people said that okay, is a mechanic. But a mechanic that you people called him, he humbled himself. Since people said it's a mechanic, he humbled himself. And then decided to go like person who don't know anything. Till he waka enter US government lawmakers' chambers and started engaging, and started having meetings discussing about Biafra. He did not go to discuss about Biafra as a professor. He did not go to discuss as a lawyer. He did not go to discuss as an attorney. He did not go to discuss as a medical practitioner. No, he went to discuss as a Biafran activist. Yes, you people say that Chukwu Nkere cannot offer anything. He's doing wonders, so him alone. No professor, no doctor, no engineer around him. But he's doing wonders. You now see that some of you that were paid by Nigerian government to be in there, you have been misinforming your paymasters about Okechukwu Nkere. You see the point now? You have been misinforming your paymasters about Okechukwu Nkere. And now the cry is everywhere. The Okechukwu Nkere that all of you undermine his ability. He has done what all of you doctors and professors should not do. He organized and carried Biafra into the US Congress for proper discussion. And everybody was shocked. They sat down in the media. It was yesterday. You see, after Nigerian media have seen that the result of the US congressional briefing is what has sparked all the public discussions about Nigeria massacre. They now decided to come and report about the U.S. congressional brief. As of yesterday, they were all reporting. Daily News, Daily Post reported, Authority reported, Daily Trust reported. All of them report left, right, center. People's Daily. I say, eh? Now don't wake up, Abi. Now, they try to find out to know which fuel or which bullet where they throw food for U.S. Congress goes back the hatred of Nigerian government for massacring Biafrans and every Christian in Nigeria. Now just go do research. Can't remember, say there was a U.S. congressional briefing on Biafra on the 18th of September 2025. It was not 2024. It was 2025. It happened yesterday. And all of you were just laughing, taking it for a joke and for a ride. But now, you are gnashing your teeth and you're crying. Yes. This is how all of you will sleep in Nigeria and wake up in Biafra the next day. Because you will still be taking us for a ride. You will sleep in Nigeria and wake up in Biafra the next day. As a joke, as a joke. Now so listen to the senator. This is amidst this very problem that is happening everywhere. This senator is telling you, my message to my Senate President, I am begging. My people are dying. The terrorists are slaughtering them and killing them. But American government say, we are supporting the terrorists and all of you are crying. That we are allowing Christians to be massacred and all of you are crying. I am confirming it now that our lives are not safe. Please save our lives. He is even telling them that they should stop the road construction. They should stop the school construction. They should stop people going to school. They should save their life first because their lives are in danger. Are you getting the point? Okay. Now, so the senator nailed it very well. Let's listen to him again.
To our people, sir, this is the only thing I want to take. If I get protected in my environment, please keep your roads, keep your schools. We just want to be safe. And that is the message we are sending to the Senate President. Please save our life and our people. We are not bothered about roads now or schools. Please save our lives. Our people's lives are in danger. Thank you very much, sir.
Senator,
you have delivered your message. And I thought you, because you don't dare, you carry the mic, begin to talk about that. The man said, this is the only message my people sent me to deliver. That is the bad guy. Okay, Chukwunkere, the APM. He's in America, doing them kum in a very silent manner. Double silencer. They do them kum in America. When he told people that when he goes to meet the American lawmaker, he's not going to go and sing your praises to them. Some of you don't understand. What he goes there to do is to use knife and cut Nigeria into pieces. And it is working very well. So let us listen to the senator again. As he cried for help and he's telling the entire Senate that Nigeria is not safe. Oh, he said, my people are not safe. My constituents are not safe. KB's people in KB state, they are not safe. Keep the roads, keep the schools, keep the house first. Let us look into the security because we are all dying. And if we don't curtail the terrorists, we will not have the next election again. And Nigeria will not exist again. We are already destroying Nigeria for them. So let them use their mouth to have permit for us. You see, the kidnap of Nnamdi Kanu was the sweetest thing to Nigerian government. And it was the worst thing they did to us as Biafra. And we have made his kidnapping now to become the worst thing that they did against us. Yes, because back home, we are showing them pepper. Yes. And in diaspora, they are now crying about our activities in diaspora, while they also cry about our activities back home. I want everyone to understand that we are fighting for freedom. We are not a sovereign state yet. We are not a properly democratized government yet. We are freedom fighters government. Okay? So we need to do some things differently. Yes. That is why you don't expect us to jump when others are jumping.
Ndị be anyị unu na-aghọtakwa ife ọ na-ekwu? Ịma na most of the time, ndị be anyị ada aghọta ife bụ the difference, ya ife dị iche na ndị ka na-anụ ọgụ ka fa nwere onwe fa na ndị nwegolo onwe fa. Ọ dị ka nwa ikolobịa nọ na be nne ya wee na-anụ ọgụ si na ya chọrọ ịnụ nwanyị, si na ya chọrọ ka one room or two rooms ka enye ya, ka enye ka ya wee nụba nwanyị, ka ya mụba nwa, ka ya nụta nwunye na be nne ya. Mbanụ, nna gị adịgo established, gị nwa ga-apụ apụ jee goo anị, ma ọ esi ka enye gị anị. Ma ọ bụrụ na nna gị nwere empty land, onye gị anị ebe ọzọ, ịlụọ ụlọ gị tupu ị nụọ nwaanyị, mụbazie ụmụ bile ebe anwa. Ọ ka o si dị ndị Biafra kịta. Anyị ka nọ n'ebe ndị Naijiria nọ na-enwe control over ife anyị na-eme. Unu mana the facto gọọmenti anyị nwe na fama ebupụta onwe fa like this, otherwise egbusia fa. Fa na-ezo ezo. So anyị nidile ego anyị ga-eji wee mee ka anyị bụrụ a nation, a sovereign nation. Ịbụlụrụ ana a sovereign nation, another sovereign nation cannot fight you. UN agbachi nkịtị. I know na UN dị bad, but no matter how, why no na from UN peacekeeping force bụ because no, ọ dị ka ọgụ nwanne na nwanne. Ịma na oge ụfọdụ nwanne na nwanne na-anụ ọgụ, nna fasị unu ji edoziela onwe unu, ọma etinye ọnụ. Ọ ife na-eme kịta between Biafra na Nigeria, ka ndị nọ n'ụlọ wee na-aghọta. Ndị nna agwa ife a n'onu be anyị ka unu na-aghọta. Mana onye bụ onye na-eme ka America na ndị Canada na-awụ Nigeria osisi n'anya kịta bụ our APM Maazị Oge Nkere. Ọ ya nwa bụ the Breji acting prime minister. So Nigeria, anyị na-adụfe osisi n'ike kịta. Ọnọdụ adịkwe ndị Nigeria kịta. Internationally, anyị na-awụfa nya ife Maazị Oge Nkere na-eme ndị Nigeria kịta. Ọ dịrị ịbụa, ọ karịrị ịbụa, ọ dị more than 2. Anyị na-emefu iwe and very soon America ga-sanction Nigeria. Wee ghọta na ọ na-eme ifugie. So ndị be anyị, ọ ife dị iche na freedom fight. Onye na-fight freedom dịka nwa ikolobịa nọ na be nne ya na-eme gidigidigidi. Ị ga-apụgodu na-apụ jee mee ka nwoke ka e wee maa na ibu ikolobịa. Ọ bụrụ ịnọ na be nna gị, anyị ka nọ n'ime Nigeria. Ọ ya ka anyị ji eme ka edoneti ego. Ụfọdụ kpọọ fasị m nke a sị nke ọzọ, fasị na fama edonetile n'ibodi ego. Famarụ na fa bụ slaves, na-etu Fulani si afụ anyị bụ dịka slave. And ụfọdụ n'ime anyị bi obodo oyibo bụkwa slave. Anyị na-agbalụ ndị ọcha bọyị, ịgbara ya fa chụọ gị n'ọlụ, and ịlụrụ ọrụ ị ga-akwụrịrị ụgwọ na ebe ibi, ị ga-akwụ council tax, ị ga-akwụ TV license. Fama ajụ gị ma ị dị employed or na ị dị unemployed. So ibi n'obodo oyibo, ibi na zoo, anyị dị ka slaves. Ọ ife nchọkụ unu ghọta. So na-ego anyị na-atụ onye ọbụla malụ na-echi bụ Satọde bụ mbọsị anyị na-enwe mega donation. Ndị mekwalụnụ pledge jekwa kwụọ ụgwọ pledge fameki. So n'ọnya ka our information minister nọ ebe a na-akọwa no our APM na-akụ ekwe anụnwa ndị Nigeria na-agba kịta. They are regretting. They don't know what to do. Maka fe nwere ike ije America like fasi je Finland je jide our PM. Fe nwere ike imie na America. They can never do it. Ilutegodu n'airport as a Nigerian politician, esi ebe anwa deport ogi or a detain ogi na America.
You don't expect us to clap when others are clapping. You don't expect us to shout when others are shouting. We need to use a different tactics and modalities that will work for our own cause, because our own cause is different. That is why when we go to the US Congress, all of you will open your program and be saying it is propaganda, it is propaganda, it is propaganda. We just kept quiet. Did you see me come to the media to come and start debunking all of you? Did you see me do programs to come and start debunking all of you for saying that the US congressional briefing was propaganda? Some of you said we rented US Congress room. How can you rent the White House? How can you rent the White House in America? Some of you said we rented that house. We rented the building to go and do the briefing.
Imana nkatakute mmiri nkatakute mmiri ifele emebe ọba ọ ife dị na ya. Fajenu faje renti aka ifo.
The next thing some of you were asking, you say, where is one senator there that you don't see one senator there? You don't see one senator there. But you saw the name of senators on the table there. You saw their name tag that they were supposed to be there. Is it not senators that approved that congressional briefing? Is it your father or your mother or your children that approved the congressional briefing inside your bedroom? Did we have the briefing in your bedroom? No. The briefing was done. The briefing was done in the US Congress. Okay? So we did it. And today, all of you are crying, having seen the result. We did not come to debunk any nonsense from you, because we knew the food that was going to emanate from what happened. Some of you are Itiboribos. Itiboribos, you know what is Itiboribos? Some of you are Itiboribos. That is why when we are doing something that is meaningful in US Congress, you are Itiboribos, you don't understand. You just go to the media and be shouting, wah, 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 wah. You use it to do propaganda because you hate Okenkere, because you hate Sonny. It is no more about Biafra for you. It is now about hating Okenkere and hating Sonny. For you to understand that I don't hate any of you. Any of you that have destroyed anything in this Biafra, if you come back tomorrow, come to the Biafra. Don't come to me, because when you were destroying it, you were destroying it openly. Come out first to the Biafran people. Tell them you accept that this is what you have destroyed. You have done this and done that and done that and done that. And now you want to make a U-turn. You are asking the people to forgive you. You want to start fixing what you have destroyed. Then you start fixing it. The other people will give you the condition of what to fix and how to fix. You start fixing it. If you are genuine, you will do that. If you are not genuine, you will not be able to do it now. So you continue to be on the antagonizing side to wait and see where you will bring Sonny and Okenkere down. It's not Sonny you want to bring down. You want to bring Biafra down. When you say you want to bring Simon Ekpa and Nnamdi Kanu down, is it Simon Ekpa or Nnamdi Kanu that you bring down? It is Biafra. Because Nnamdi Kanu and Simon Ekpa may decide now to say, okay, I don't want to represent them again because they are sabotage me. They will walk out a free man. Will that stop Biafra? No. That will not stop Biafra when they walk out. So the Biafra issue now will still come back to your head, to your shoulder. You will still continue to bear the brunt of Biafra. Just because you carried it and decided to.
Yeah, yes. Fulani people, Fulani government, Nigeria government, supporters of Nigeria, hear this and know this. You have all failed. You sent Christopher Musa with repented Boko Haram terrorists to Southeast. Our men decimated all of you. You were even towing your armor tank. You sent a Bubago formed by David Umahi. The Ebubago, they cannot go near our BLA. There is nothing you haven't done. Uruagu, Caterpillar, Ngozi Orabu Fulani, they all joined hand, went to Okigwe, our men decimated them. Hopeless Uzodema, you gave them money to go and fight people of Arondi Zog, Okigwe, Umualoma, so that they will say is Igbo people killing Igbo. You failed. You send them. Fulani I'm talking to, you send your DOS to go and bear witness against our PM in Finland. And Biafra is still waxing high. Why don't you go and rest? You see, all these governors, they are playing you people 419 game. Ewete nke a erie m ego. You are not going any far. Our Biafra is moving ahead. Mazi Ogechukwu Nkere is also a Biafran. If he decides that he wouldn't do any more tomorrow, another one will come up. So release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and Simon Ekpa now and stop killing Christians, because you are not making any steps. You are not going anywhere. You have failed in all your attempts to stop us. You can never stop us. You see, this time around, Biafra is coming. Just know it that you cannot Islamize us. We are not Muslims. We are Christians. And we are not people you can marginalize and walk free from it. Any terrorist you send to Biafra land must go down. Because it's our right, our legal right to defend ourselves. Yes, my brother. No, Doris says that in Dewo. Good afternoon. He said genuine Biafrans, airborne. Yeah, we are airborne. Amanda Neza TV, Ndewo, thank you so much. And Yoshi, thank you for all your wonderful submissions. He said, I love this, our information minister. He is such a wonderful man, and his analysis are top notch. Yes, this is it. That's why I am using it. His analysis, everything that Nigeria have planned against Biafrans, it has all failed. All failed. So, Fulani, you don't know that you are working with Igbo politicians. Ewete nke a erie m ego. They are doing you people 419. We are all Biafrans. You cannot move further. I know you are killing us, but your purpose for doing that buying of Biafrans, you have all failed. And one day, Hausa people will come after you, Benue will come after you, Plateau will come after you, Yorubas will also come after you, and nobody will hear about Fulani in the whole region. Very soon, we will wipe away the presence of Fulanis in the whole region, so that we will all maintain a peaceful home. So you have failed. We are not going anywhere. You have failed. If you have not defeated Biafra till this time, go and rest.
So everything that the enemies will be doing will still be falling on you. So don't think that you are destroying Sonny or OK or APM or PM or Onyendu. No, you are actually working against Biafra. So let's hear this senator again. He is giving you people warning. One Nigeria senator.
Our next election can be peaceful and sustainable. And we have something to say to our people, sir. This is the
Our next election can be peaceful and sustainable if we are able to take care of the problem that we have now. And if we cannot take care of that problem, then that means there is no sustainability and possibility of any election. This man is actually telling them what they are supposed to take from home. But will they take it home? They may not. He's telling them what they're supposed to take home. This is a take home assignment for all of them. Our next election that we are shouting to people, shouting this, shouting that, may be peaceful and successful and possible. So it is a may. That is, he's speaking on probability. The probability that it works is zero for now.
This is for world journalists and world, yes, world media who are listening, because 30 of you, my people, don't forget to click the like button, share, and subscribe to 4 TV. To the world listeners and world media journalists and all that, this man here is a Senate man, and he's telling his Senate president that his people are not safe, that they should not build them good roads or good schools. Rather, they should give them security, which means that there is no security in Nigeria. A Senate man, look at him in the Congress, Nigeria Senate House, talking to their president, Senate president, to give them security so that they will have peaceful election, which means election in Nigeria has never been peaceful. That's what he's saying. I'm just elaborating on it, analyzing it the way it is. You are hearing him. This is what we have been going through for decades, for years. Now the world is hearing, because our APM Mazio Genkere have started going to the congressional house in Capitol, White House, to tell the ministers that Nigeria is at it again. Go ahead, my information.
And the problem that it doesn't work is not through zero. There is uncertainty in what he's saying. So it may work, it may not work, because when you don't meet the criteria for it to work, why would you now be hoping that it should work? So you can see the expression from this senator. You see the expression. The man is in a very frail situation, considering the havoc of the terrorists that has happened to his people and his community recently. So, no be this man they talk so as you see him. Now another thing they talk for him body, because the man is confused. He's telling you that Nigeria is finished, that we are all in one chance. When they shout election. Our next election may hold and may not hold. If this terrorist invasion and everything that America are talking about, we are still ignoring it. The terrorists may invade this Aso Rock and invade this Senate House one day and take all of us. Because if they have already taken our people from their community, we that are seated down here representing them, that means we are not safe. So for us to have, if there is a possibility of the so-called election that we are talking about in this chamber, For us, let us go and fix the security first. That means the American lawmakers are right.
Yes, my people, look at this. Just see this. You see Gumi? This was reported by, what's his name? Sahara Reporter. Look at it very well. This Gumi is the leader of the terrorist groups in the zoo. Look at him. Look at him very well. Okay, look, listen to what he wrote here. He said, recent terrorist attack is tip of iceberg unless Nigeria government negotiates with terrorists, Sheikh Gumi. You see it? That is what this very this senator here, that's what he is talking about. You have all seen it. What Sheikh Gumi said, that this terrorism attack is just a tip of iceberg. That is to say that they are still coming to terrorize Nigerians unless the government negotiates with the terrorists. So all the 31 people listening now, this is what Biafrans are suffering. We are the only ones who speak up.
Can you people pamper and embrace and sing praises and dine with the terrorists? So let's see if you people can go and fix the terrorist agreement to stop massacring Christian babies, women, and children first before you can be able to have a different negotiation.
All issues, and we will not be seeing progress. Sir, I beg you that time is right now, that this problem is solvable. We have seen progress. We should not allow this progress to be derailed. We should pursue this remnant of these people so that our next election can be.
You know, he is so scared to address them as terrorists. He called them these people. He can't talk about terrorists and go scot-free. They will go and trace you and unalive you. He called them these people.
Peaceful and sustainable. And we have something to sell to our people, sir. This is the only thing I want to take. If I get protected in my environment, please keep your roads, keep your schools. We just want to be safe. And that is the message we are sending to the Senate President. Please, save our life and our people.
Yes.
We are not bothered about roads now or schools. Please, save our lives. Our people's lives are in danger. Thank you very much, sir.
Senator.
Please keep your roads and keep your schools. Yes. Keep the house. Keep everything. Our people's lives are in danger. What BRGIE has gone to do in Washington, D.C. that now make American government to go after the Nigerian lawmakers now. That is where we are going now. You see, the lawmaker that just finished crying now is crying in response to what the Nigerian terrorist government have done, aiding and abetting the terrorists to massacre Christians. And then BRGI went on a diplomatic outreach to the US lawmakers, dragged the US lawmakers in, exposed Nigerian government. And Nigerian government are to be sanctioned. Many sanctions have already been placed on them, and they are crying. So Akpabio is telling you that there is something somebody went to do in US to the US lawmakers that is making the American lawmakers to go after them. Let us go and get Akpabio, because Akpabio own they make me laugh, honestly. So if una no see the diplomatic work well, come to Biafra Republic Government.org. Biafra Republic Government.org website. That is where you will see, let me put here, Biafra Republic Government.org. That is where you will be able to visit and see all the things you see on the screen. Go there and you will see. Okay? Biafra Republic Government.org. Go there and you will see all these photos that you are seeing here.
Ndewo, my brother. Thank you so much. I can see you.
Ndewo, can you hear me?
Hearing you loud and clear.
Sister
All
Betty.
must continue to hail Biafra. This is my
Yes, all
own.
must hail Biafra. All
Yes.
must. It's a capital MUST. You know,
Yes.
in the side of the country where I live, MU, capital MUST. Means when you use your left hand to, to pinch that carpet lock, it is very serious. You use it when you are writing letterhead. MUST, almost hail Biafra. Hey,
Yes.
see Nigeria. Me, I don't want to laugh because I'm just waiting for some educated illiterates. And maybe they are waiting for Jesus Christ from heaven before they will know that there is redemption. You know, they used to say that our APM is a bag carrier. I myself am also a bag carrier. Didn't you see the bag I'm carrying here? And this is
Yes.
my profile. I'm carrying bag.
Thank you so
Actually,
much.
it is. Thank you very much. It is only those who understands what is called government and protocols that goes with bag. Because if you didn't go with bag, eh,
Yes.
you cannot show to the government that you have something, a substance inside the bag. So that is it. So my people, ogologo kwadrono kambede. Let us all unite and be happy and be resolute, contribute more and more. Our job is coming to general manifestation. Very, very simple. And Ted Cruz, Anna Kenegi, Senator Ted Cruz, I greet you. When I say Anna Kenegi means I greet you. The
Yes.
service given to Biafrans is a service to humanity because
Yes.
Biafrans are Christians. Biafra is Christian. When we say the state of Biafra, it means the state that has the ideology of liberal or liberty. That is exactly the same ideology that Europe have. The same ideology embedded under Christendom of Europe. That is exactly, only that we are dark in complexion. We are just dark in complexion. But you see those values that the Europeans do respect. That is exactly what Biafra is going to practice. That is what we want. A world where there is freedom, freedoms, liberties, technological
Yes.
progress, respect for rules and regulation, human rights, human dignity, progress in nanotechnology, reciprocal respect and understanding, not a fanatic nation. That's the reason, the reason and why the likes of Honorable Rubio is always hosannaed by BRGIE members and the entire Biafran people. Mike Johnson inclusive, Senator Ted Cruz, and all the Americans, both right and left party, both Republicans and the Democrats, they are all, praised for embracing Biafra, especially for welcoming our representative in Maryland in the person of Honorable Ogechukwu Nkere. We are so proud of the state of America and especially of those of the Congress for having understood the plight of
Yes.
Biafrans. And we promise them that Biafra is going to be the eye. We say like that in, the eye of America in African sub-region, because we are going to represent those values that made America to become exemplary nation, the respecter of rule of law. Not people who are placing religion in the front, but who places human in the front. That's why the history says that we had humanism, romanticism, then you had what you call constitutionalism. All these movements made the world a better place. And before you know it, America progressed in a very, very fast, level. In fact, Donald Trump was saying the other day that America invented almost everything. That is exactly the world we want, not the world of religion. In fact, I know that, and we Biafrans know that human being cannot do without religion. That is the reason why we said substantially Biafra recognizes three religions as principal religion of the state. We are not saying that other religions cannot practice, but fundamentally, principally, we have three religions: traditional religion, Christians, and Jewish. Very simple. Others will come later because this marks the uniqueness of Biafran people with the relationship with the West, with the Europeans, because we are Christians. Before we become Christians, we were nationalists. Then we became also Jewish. So 1 to 3 is equals to 1. That is how it is. So, Biafran people, more power to your elbows. The result of our work is coming out. You saw our 8 p.m. snapping picture with Senator Ted Cruz. Today, who is that one saying Nigeria is hereby fired?
Exactly.
Senator Ted
Exactly.
Cruz.
Yes.
Mike Johnson is sending his boys, telling them, talk to Senator. I think I saw Senator Moore too from Arizona. More are still coming. And they are all the same people that snapped picture. Hey, we took a Chukwukere. Even the other one snapped with people should, in fact, there is no problem. I'm very, very happy because our work is yielding fruit. If people did not believe before, let them start believing. Are you seeing Nigerians, those that understand the meaning of what America is saying and the kind of caliber of Americans that are coming out? Like the likes of Akpabio, Akpabio changed the work of senator to chasing women. But now he has understood that we have seen them from their coven. He said the position of America is a question of consent to Nigeria, meaning that do not play with this. Senator Kpabio, go and embrace Biafra. Your brother was the second in command and the last leader of Biafra from 1967 to 1970. He was chased away. They were to kill him. He just narrowly escaped death. I'm talking about Honorable Philip F. Fiong of the blessed memory. That was second in command to Juku. So do not think that you are in a different world. You people should stop that. I don't know how I'm going to that rascality you are doing. It is a must that Africa must be that nation, that continent that must be exemplary, that must function, especially. Africa must work and it must start from Biafra. So the earlier you understand, you should come down from that high horse. You think you are on high horse, you are riding on high horse, your citizens, your constituent members are dying of hunger, you don't have road, you don't have electricity, you don't have running water, you don't have nothing. Nothing is functioning. You are calling yourself a senator, calling yourself honorable. The earlier you embrace Biafra, Senator Kpabio, I'm calling because he has got a point. His brother was very, very intelligent and smart. That's why I would like him to be also smart. Don't be having all this illusion that you will meander as you used to do. Like Senator Akpabio was one of the first governors that bought helicopter chopper that looks like this one that where I posed to snap picture. That was exactly the kind of helicopter that Akpabio had. It's called Augusta. He used the money as a politician now to acquire it. So it's not necessary if the road is not functioning. We use helicopter to fly here. And he's not the only one that does that. Though. He has become even the governor of Ebonyi State, Umahi. He's also doing the same thing. It is not going to be the same again.
Not
The
at all.
game has changed. The game have changed, and I thank Showore also for his solidarność. So God continue helping the indigenous people in being on the path of the truth. Liberation, free Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, free Mazi Simon Ekpa. Let me stop for now because I am still taking some medications. God bless you.
Yes, thank you, my brother. Chukwu okike abịama ga-echedo gị na ndị ibe gị. O nwere onye na-ekene gị ebe a, afọ ya bụ ikuku Chukwu. Ọ sị gị ndewo na o tego ya nụdebele onu gị. So taa ịbata ka anyanwụ abịakwa. Daalụ. Ndị be anyị ma ọlụ ọma niile ị na-alụ maka na iji a very good position and dị quiet about it. Ndị niile a so PM sialụ PM asị ịkafa niile wee gụọ akwụkwọ. The highest black red man in Europe. Mana onwere onye na-anụ ọnụ gị too much. Ide eme mpako. That's why I'm very proud of you. Ịbụ nnọọ ezigbote nwa afọ Igbo. Chukwu ga-agọzi gị. O nwere onye ma na ị nọ na defense. Fa makwa ụfọdụ ma mana ide eme mkpọtụ. Onwere onye ị na-enye nsogbu. Onwere onye ị na-eme intimidate. Ndị dịka Madam Vam 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 akụjiro slate a na-enye nsogbu. Isite ebe a fesi ebe a. Ịma nọ ndị enwere isi na dị struggle na-enyekarị nsogbu ndị dịka ada ndị ụchụ. Amarọ m ife nwaanyị anwa na-eme sọsọ asịrị ka ọ nọ na-agba. O nwere ife ọ na-eme. Ọ bụrụ minista. Ọ bụrụ aghọtara m ife ọ bụ. Just like me, o nwere ife mbụ. Mana ife a m si nọ ife m ga-alụlụ Biafra gọọmenti in exile. Ana m alụ ya nwayọọ nwayọọ jejeli. Ịbịa ebe a ịma bịa ịkụ asịrị. Ọ bụrụ Biafra is not about gossip. Maka gossip akaọlụ ndị enwero. That's ndị enwere akaọlụ ifefa na-alụ. Anyị nwelu something at hand. Any platform na-ekwu maka Biafra. Adekwu serious things. Egosi ife dị mkpa. So that the world journalists na-agafe agafe because they visit YouTube, they visit X, which is a Twitter. Ịnọdụ there na-akụ asịrị. Ọ ifefa ga-abịa anụ. Ọ bụ na APM na-eje na House of Assembly or Congressional House na America je na-aṅụ kọfị na-ata aṅụ siga na-akụ asịrị with them. Ilonafa ga-welcome ya. No, he goes there to say serious and important things that touches and concerns Biafra. We are creating history. You don't create gossip or you don't create history by gossiping. Ana-akụ asịrị ọ bụ asịrị ga-eweta Biafra. No. So my people, nwanne anyị nwoke a ejiro m ya egwu egwu. Ejiro m ya egwu egwu. Ọ dị ka nnukwu mmadụ ka ọ bụ. Nnukwu mmadụ mana akwụkwọ mana ego mana family. His background ọbụrụkwa asịrị, ọbụrụ promotion ka m na-emie maka ọ gafego that level. Mana ife m na-akọwala unu bụ na humility ka anyị ga-eji nweta Biafra, eziokwu ka anyị ga-eji nweta Biafra. Ọ bụrụ ọba iweta ofu onye na-akọcha onye anwa onye nwere ife omel gị. Oge izizi Ngozi bido with gossip, bido with asị na-asị ndị be anyị na oge nkere bụ ego ya bịa mee akaụntụ. The same thing Maazị Imamadu na Chioma Okwuọma na vam fabido oge nkere onye oshi onye ama onye ife anyị ga-eji nweta Biafra. But look at that Maazị Oge Nkere, quiet as he is, gentle as he is. Olura n'ebe anwa otu ofu bomb oje na Nigeria na-egbufa. Otuo one bomb na America, bomb a na-atụ ndị Hiroshima, ọkwa ojebe Nigeria je na-egbufa. Ife anyị chọọ, ife anyị need plus ejemma. And onye ọbụla na-atụ ego malụ na ije niile ọ na-eje na ego unu na-edugharị ya. Na ndị na-echedobe anyị BLA BDF ego unu kpatalụ mgboji adị na egbefa. And ya na-eme ife ọjọọ idefend onwe anyị. Ọ dị n'iwu nationally and internationally. Iwu bụ law. Ọ dị n'iwu na onye chọta gị ife o ji kwụọ gị kụgwarịa. Self defense ọ dị lawful, ọ dịrọ unlawful. So my people, anyị abịago tata n'isi njedebe maka anọgo m 3 hours plus ebe a. Unu ma kịta anụnwa eji Igbo wee na-ekwu okwu na platform a, ọ ka ndị be anyị wee na-anụ. And fada enwe data, fada enwe ego iji gote data ka i wee fu ka that country dị. Fa na-eme everything difficult ka ndị Igbo wee na-ata afụfụ. Mana mmiri na-ama ohu na-ama onye kwe ya. Mmiri na-ama ohu. Ya ndị Ọnịcha gasị gị ọkụkụ nọ n'elu ngige egwu, ọkụkụ egwu. Ọ dịlụ fizi? Ọ dịrọ ọlụ fizi? Ọ dịrọ ọlụ fizi? Very soon unu ama na anụzi ife a na-akpọ Fulani na that region. Ndị ọbụla na nwere onwe fa. Ife Yoruba ji gbachi nkịtị kịta bụ na their adopted son nwoke Gambia family adopt ọ nọ n'ọchịchị. Ife fa ji mechie ọnụ. Anyị pụrụ ana kịta ịfụ Plateau gacha ịpụ maka fa ekwubego na Fabro North. And it's true, Fabro North. Odudu wa pụọ, anyị nwa pụọ maka na ife baba wo ji defense ya na ife ya ji wee jide anyị bụ ndị Biafra. Ife ya ji solu wee nụọ ọgụ because na fa amedil nwu with Fulani. So na anyị nwa bụ oji isi ele mgbọ. My people, ka anyị tụọ na ego ọ fọdụrụ nwantịntị. Biafra is here. Ọ fọdụrụ nwantịntị. America na-eso ife a n'usoro ka o wee bụ na fa bịara owelu be anyị n'ike. Ọkwa nwayọọ. And unu ma na ebe a na-anụ ọgụ a na fight for freedom ọ da easy. A na-anwụkwa maka onye ndu kwuru that they will kill us and we will kill them and finally Biafra will come. Unu chetara ti na onye ndu kwuru obi esie unu ike. So my people, we are leaving you people in peace today and reminding you na echi bụkwa didide mbọsị a na-akpọ register ndị na-atụ ego. Onye melu pledge ya jee fulfill ya today, echi akpọ afa gị. Mụnwa na onwe m mmekwa pledge m ga-eje gbaa mbọ tata wee fulfill ya, echikwa ka akpọ afa. Etu a ka o si dị. Maka onye akwụrụ ụgwọ kịta weta resiti mgbe Biafra ga-abịa, ị ga-abatakwa Biafra with visa and ị na-renew ya until such a time. Ọkwa etu o si dị. Onye chọkwa ka afọ ya banye azụ nwa afọ Biafra na-atụkwa ego kịta jide resiti ga-asịkwana na onwere onye gwa gị. Ọkwa your responsibility. Anyị ada emekwa ka ndị Nigeria, oh you are my brother, mba. Nothing like you are my brother, you are my sister. Anyị amaghị ife Nigeria, their traits will never be seen in Biafra land. Anyị achọrọ ịbụrụgodo nwa m nnọdụ n'ọfịs. Ife iji bata n'ọfịs ya nwa, the rule in that office will apply to you. Mụnwa amasị ya ịbụ mama m. No. Ọ ife Nigeria ji anwụ today. Mụnwa wee na-agwa ndị Fulani na unu na-eyuzu gọvanọs na-eyuzukwa unu. Fabia fanalu na ego nye anyị ego boro nye anyị bi loan ka anyị je chụọ IPOB fezinalia ụmụ fa na nwunye fa n'obodo oyibo fe win golu n'unu. No. Ngozi Ora bụ Fulani ọ na-akwụsịzịrị Biafra? No. So ojiji unu ji Maazị Nnamdi Kanu ọbarọlụ unu ulu. Ojiji unu jikwa awa PM ọbarọlụ unu ulu. Maka na PM elechago all the templates. So Fulani, quietly go back to Foot Ajalon. Maka na a ga-wipe unu, a ga-ekpochapụ unu na that region. Biafra pụrụ ana now, Hausa ga-apụ. Hausa agwabago unu kwalụ na Yoruba ga-apụ, Benue ga-apụ. At least iwu bụ na a ga-enwe automatic 5 nations ga-apụ ma Biafra pụọ. So my people, onye ọbụla jiri nwayọọ, anyị winugo, ọ fọdụrụ nwantịtị. Anything ị na-achọ n'ụwa a na-afịa gị arụ, malụ na ịnweta enweta no for life. So Biafra, Chukwu achọrọ inye anyị easily because we will not appreciate it. Ka m gwa unu eziokwu, you will not appreciate it. So anything ị na-eme n'ụwa afịa gị arụ, that thing is for life. That thing is for life. So in order to support our APM, Maazị Ogekere, Chukwu gọzikwa gị ebe niile ị nọ. Ọ ga-adịrị gị mma n'ụtụtụ, dịrị gị n'efifie, dịrị gị n'abalị. Ise. Onye ọbụla chọrọ support ya, donate generously. Na anya ebe a. Let me put this down. Onye niile si na ya mara ebe ya ga-edonate. Na-ekwe ekwentị m ebe a +4477 06705575. Kpọọ m any link ị chọọ, just kpọọ m. Ị ga-enweta ebe ị ga-atụ ego. Ọ bụrụ that's adakwụ ụgwọ na ya. Ị nwere ana phone, just call me. So my wonderful brother, His Academic Highness, I thank you. Every Biafran Bialeba today make a speech. I love you all. God will bless all of you from beginning to the end. Mandi Naba, Mandi Pugolunu, Ndewonu. I appreciate all of you. All must continue to hail Biafra. Peace, progress, unity, and equity. Ndị ba echetekwe na ifokoko ndempu during the war scene. Na onye ndị ilo gbara gburugburu na-eche ndụ ya nche mgbe niile. Ụmụ Biafra, unu alarụkwa n'ụla. Unu alarụkwa n'ụla. Mụrụkwa n'anya maka na onye lara ụla ebula egbu ya. Bye bye from here.